Hello? Hello? Guys. 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 I got a surprise. I got a surprise. Okay, okay. 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 I'm zoomed in. I'm zoomed in. I got something in the mail today. I got something in the mail today. Oh my god. I went to go to the park to work out, and I usually just check the mailbox just in case there's some letters. But I just it was full because there was this and the mug in the mailbox, and I literally squealed. I saw it went and then put it inside, and then went to go work out, and then came back, obviously put it on for stream. But look at it. Look at it. Please use the mug for every hydrate, please. Well, I need to wash it first. It is not washed yet, but I can use it for hydrates. Yes. I will use this. I will keep it on my only concern is having an open water source on my desk. So yeah. But I also did get the stickers. The stickers actually came yesterday. But I got both stickers, which will be making their way onto something. I don't know what yet. But they will be making their way onto something. I think I may actually put the stickers up on Redbubble. We'll see. Because I think it's weird ordering multiple stickers, but oh my gosh, Maddie, hello. How are you, Maddie? How you doing? Also, hello to everybody else. Sokajin, Barry, Full of Nonsense, Odd Temp, Julian, Trayshawn Stevens, Lawrence, Destiny, Drew, Evangeline. Hello, everybody. Tootsie, how's everybody doing? Ryan, hello. Yo, Mango, what's good? We'll be lurking today. Sounds good. Get that shit done, Mango. But yes, I finally have the merch, so now I can wear it every fucking stream and plug it. So if you guys want the merch link, there it is. If you would like, this is available in many different types of attire. Kika, hello. And also there are stickers on there too, and the mug, the new hydrate mug. So once I get my new water bottle, this will be going on it, and then I can hydrate from said water bottle. So maybe this is the sign. This is the sign that I need a new water bottle. This will be my shit, I don't care if I lose it water bottle, and then I'll have my at home nice water bottle. So yes, I'm very excited. So Barry, your merch should be getting in very soon. Basic Insight, I know you just started streaming, but it's 2:21 a.m. here and I have to sleep. Well, I appreciate you stopping in to say hello, but from the sound of it, sleep well. Good morning, Joey and Lucky Boy. Hello. How are you? Apparently, I don't know if anybody else has gotten their shirts yet. I think I'm the first one to get the shirt, which came so fast. It came in less than a week. Because no, it came in just 1 week. But I wasn't expecting it until the 20th. I wasn't expecting it until either later this week or early next week. So this is great. Oh my gosh. Congrats, Destiny. Congrats. I heard yours and Barry's merch at the same time, so hopefully it'll arrive on the same day. I'm so excited. I need to do a small load of laundry soon so I can wash the new shirts. So I can wear them regularly. And they're also just look nice. It's just a cool pink shirt. I can't wait to wear this outside. And people are going to be like, what the fuck does that say? I'm going to say, it says thick fish, motherfucker. And they're just going to look at me and be like, what is wrong with you? It was, I wore this on Biz Lunch Street. Oh my god, I just realized. Oh my god. Wow, leaving a clutter on the floor? I am truly a mess. Forgive me. Forgive this transgression. I apologize. I apologize. But I wore this on Biz Lunch stream, and Eileen came in and was like, "Oh, I just ordered the hoodie with the design on it." And I was like, "Let's go!" And then they were like, "Oh, I failed to consider the fact that my mom will ask me why I have a hoodie that says thick fish, because Eileen is Chinese and her mom knows how to read what it says." So yeah, I would say the one downside to this merch is if your family is Chinese, Korean, or Japanese, they may ask you questions. However, if you are not of those three nationalities, you're probably okay. So yeah, good. Good things. Also, Audrey, hello. I got it, and I got the sticker. Too. I'm so excited. Audrey, oh my god. Thank you. Oh my lord, my mug. Thank you. Thank you for 2 months. And Eileen, we were just talking about you. I'm one of... Oh, okay, you heard it. I am one of those... Eileen, thank you for 22 months. 22 months. Hot damn. And Audrey, thank you for 2 months. Thank you. She's coming. Give me a second. Yo! Oh, wait. I saw the P and I was like, Pokemon! Ryan, thank you for 17 months. Okay, I'm starting this train. Let's fucking go. Thank you. I'm waiting for my girl. There she is. What is that, 16 months now? Wait, is that real? No. Is that right? 16 months? There she is. Guys, look, you can at Pokemon right now. She's watching this stream. Look. You can do it. Look, she's there. Look, she's right there. Oh my gosh, Odd Temp. Thank you for gifting a sub to Shotgun Poe. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you. Pokemon. Wow. I can vividly hear Joey saying those words. Exact, like, Pokemon. And then just like at a very sarcastic wow. Just like a very uninterested wow. Because all Joey can think about is... I don't even want to say it. Listen, I don't know what that says. But if you're saying you shouldn't buy a shirt with it, I'm going to say don't send it in the chat. So yes, try to refrain from sending things in other languages that I do not speak, because I don't know what they mean. So you could be saying something extremely profane, and I'd have no idea, but yet it pops up on my screen. So don't do that. Don't do that. And I'm pretty, oh, come on, Mango. Yeah, emote only. Honestly, emote only. I can only see pictures. Also, I'm not really sure what would compel you to, if you're saying to not get a shirt with it. I don't know. Seems like it's probably pretty bad. You probably shouldn't send it in a Twitch chat then, right? Cute shirt. Where'd you get it? I got it at I got it at wait, oops. I did the wrong thing. I got it at teespring.com/store/JacobsOcarina. Anyways, check it out. So yes, this is the fun Shotgun Poe! Don't know how much the merch costs, but I probably don't have enough money for it, so here you go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you.
Don't know how
you could
much
save
the merch costs, but I probably don't have enough
you
money
could
for
save
it, so here.
you could save your
Here you
PayPal
go.
donations and use it for the merch. Huge brain. Humongo brain. As soon as my spending good ends, I'm fuming. Oh my god, I don't think you understand. So, like, I want to, like, start getting out more, especially, like, on Mondays, to, like, go study outside and stuff. And, like, when I say, like, all I want is a tote bag with Barry's merch design on it, that's all that I want. Gonna cop the merch by the end of the month. Oh my god. Thank you. And foot bananas. This one isn't a prank because Jacob will ruin it.
This one isn't a prank because
Oh
Jacob
my
will
God.
ruin it.
I literally still see it. I always see it. It's never a prank. I always see when you do it. But thank you for the 100 bits. And Evangeline, thank you for the 200 bits. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, but like, yeah, I just want like I want like a cute tote bag. Because like the thing is right now, the only thing I have for carrying, did you see Foot Bananas did prank you last stream? Yeah, I saw it. Cause okay, all I have this backpack, which I got this backpack my freshman or junior year of high school, and I've had it since. And you know, the strap is a little rough. It's like falling apart, but like it works. You know, it works, and that's the important thing. However, it's kind of fucking ugly. You know, it's practical. It's a very practical backpack. Can store a lot of things. Is relatively comfortable, but it doesn't look cool. Okay, it's not cute. It's not cute to skate around in this. So I want a cute tote bag to carry my little Japanese books around and learn my little kanji in the park. Okay? Time for fashion, and exactly. I want to ride my little skateboard with my little fucking brain, my little tote bag, and my little Japanese books. Everything little, everything small. Everything's small except for me, because I'm not very small. Shirt is too good. Thank you. Once again, I will plug it, especially just since this is the first time I'm wearing it. I will be plugging the, maybe I should, like, have, like, a timer for it, for the merch. I did add one for the Discord, so, guys, thank you for the hype train. Thank you. Ed, hello. Eduardo, how are you? Also, Scotty, hi. Little shirt, little tote bag, little brain, Jackboard. That's me. That's my brand. Not gonna lie, I have a pretty rough day at school, so I just want to blow off some steam on Twitch. Understandable, but it's great to have you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Guys, thank you for the hype train as well. Thank you. Already hit the sub goal in the first, like, 15 minutes. Icons. So, I'm glad you're doing well, Eduardo. Glad you're doing well. Also, Ben, hello. But yeah, honestly, I'm kind of tempted to just order, which I hate, because, like, I like, don't know how long until, I'd probably order the Bormy tote bag anyways. But I think I'm going to order just, like, another tote bag, just to have. Because I have kind of a tote bag. I use it for when I do my laundry. I have an Amazon, I don't know, I got it. Wait, why did I say anything about Amazon? It is not from Amazon. It's fucking Animal Crossing. I do have this. But I want like a canvas tote, you know? Like this is cute, right? Like I like this. I got this with the Animal Crossing Switch, along with some other things, you know, but it doesn't really sling over my shoulder well, you know? I need longer straps. Part of that's just because I have big body. Not like, okay, I'm not trying to see your shit like I'm fucking jacked, but like, I'm 6 feet tall, so like, I need a little bit more arm hoopage, you know? Yeah, it's like polyester material, so it definitely is not ideal. Like, it's cute, but like, it's not ideal, which is why I just use it for laundry. So, jacked bird, I'm gonna kill you. Now I do also have this tote bag. This was from, I got stuff from a vendor at Anime NYC, and this is also really cute. right? This is just like, it came with like a complimentary tote bag. It's a little scuffed because this is what I used to carry my alcohol in when I go visit friends. So it's got a little scuff being on like the subway and stuff. But also, once again, tote bag is great, but you know, I don't want to carry it by my hand every time, right? Like, right? Perfect alcohol bag. No, that's what I'm saying. Because it's like not very thick, so I can fit like, I'll put like my bottle of alcohol in here, and then I'll take like, and then I have room for like my book, and then I'll keep like my AirPods. So like the perfect little, little tote, like sling it over my shoulder. Not really, but again, I want to be able to put it like this. I want to carry my tote like a tote. Okay? Sugoi. But like, this is tough because shoulder is in the way, It gets in the way, so I can't do that. So, Chunky. I opened my door for 30 fucking seconds, and this motherfucker waltz his way on in like he owns this place. Chunky, this is not your room. This is not your room. Ugh. Ugh. You can hear him purring. Cat ASMR? Oh, hi, Mom. Okay, time to go. Hey. He gives me one smooch. He gives me one smooch, and only one. But anyways, yeah, I just need a tote bag that has longer armholes, like longer straps, so I can actually put it on my arm. Especially because like when I'm skating, right? When you're a cat owner, you learn, well, I mean, okay, I love cats too. That's my roommate's cat though, which is another reason why I'm like not as, like, yeah, whatever. Where do they get, yeah, okay, Juniper likes me more now. I think Juniper is my little sister's cat. Juniper being not, like me not being around Juniper as much as I usually would be, because I don't live there. Juniper likes me a lot more now. Gully Joker, hello! Oh, congrats on getting Animal Crossing. So I'm on the verge of insanity trying to write this essay. I hate having ideas in my mind when it comes to time to write. I just can't think of how to word it at all. It is not made to go over the shoulder. Well, I know this one isn't made to go over the shoulder. What I'm saying is I want a tote bag that does go over my shoulder. Because when I'm skating, which is how I get places, when I'm kicking, it's hard to skate and hold a bag, right? Because I'm usually swinging my arm, so it's a lot easier to have my arm hooked on something. I don't lose my balance as much, because then I don't have something like flailing around as I'm going. So I just need a bigger tote bag, Gerbo, how you doing, Garrett? How you doing? So that is why I don't know what the dimensions are of the Teespring bags, but I should probably look into that. But regardless, I want to order another one because I've been considering, like, since it's warming up, I think it'd be really nice to like. Wouldn't a cross shoulder bag be easier? Yeah, but cross shoulder bags aren't as cute. That then like treads into like satchel territory, and I don't want a satchel. I want a tote. Satchels not cute. Totes cute. The cute is more important than the practicality here. Because I know a backpack is the most practical. Then probably like an over the shoulder sort of deal. Like I have a duffel bag and I can skate fine in that I use for my workout stuff. But, LOL, why cute though? Well, Mom, if you buy me a satchel, I won't use it. I won't use it. Unless somehow you get me like a really cute satchel. And cute just because, like, I don't know, it's more like fat. Okay, I'm using cute interchangeably with the word fashionable. I just want something nicer look, like more fashionable than my black backpack. Again, this peak practicality, but very bottom rung in terms of fashion. This does not look cool. This makes me look like I have a fucking half shell on my back, because usually it's stuffed so goddamn thick it makes a full semicircle on my back. I'm translating this to Jacob, calling my merch fashionable. I am flattered. So yes, I mean, the mini backpacks are cute, but I wouldn't be able to fit, like, because, okay, it needs to be able to fit. It's got to be able to fit this. Okay? It's got to be able to fit all of this. It's got to be able to fit my kanji notepad, my Japanese textbook, my kanji textbook, and my kanji journal. It's got to be able to fit all of these. And then maybe my workbook as well. It's got to fit these. And my water bottle. So, and a snack. This is what I need it for, okay? So if anybody's got any great, fashionable, cute tote bags in mind that can fit these things, hit me up. Just make it fit. Listen, if it was that easy, then I would. And Eevee. Yeah. Let me just throw fucking Eevee in there too when I go to the park. Actually, that's not the worst idea. But you are the snag. Jacob, for the sake of my own dignity, I am kidding. Oh, Evangeline. Oh, Evangeline. I actually had to order another one of these because I've almost filled this up with kanji characters. I only got this much of it left out of this whole book. Look at that. Look at that. So I'm gonna have two of these now. I got a different color. I got one in yellow, so I can kind of differentiate them. And then the next one I get is like a dark red, probably. So yeah, I learned my 400th symbol today. Guys, I don't even think I know 400 English words, okay? And want to know how I know that? Because there are multiple... This is something that I have discovered recently as I'm getting into some more complex kanji characters. There have been plenty of characters that I have learned, and like I learned like a keyword for them. And I straight up just do not fucking know what the keyword means. I had no idea. Like what the one that I coined today. Oh wait, let me change my lights really quick. How's that? Hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes. Which one is it? It's so I learned a symbol for rebuke. Yo, Royce! Thank you for 5 months. Thank you, Royce. Thank you. But yeah, I learned the symbol for rebuke. The only problem is I don't know what rebuke means. So, as dandy as that is, I don't know what the fuck the word means. But I do know that the character, as to my understanding of how I learned it, is butchers yelling at each other, saying mean things. So that's my definition of rebuke, is people being mean to each other. So yeah. Jacob, didn't you grow up in a Christian household? The word rebuke is all over the Bible. You think I read the Bible? Oh my God. My mom's mom, I went to Sunday school for 10 years. And the only story I remember, the only thing that I have pulled out of my many years of Sunday school is the Good Samaritan. That is the only one. There is not a single other story that I remember outside of like Noah's Ark. But like years and years of Sunday school. No, we were not, it wasn't Bible study, it was Sunday school. So they taught us like not just about the Bible, but they taught us about Catholicism. So it wasn't always strictly about the Bible. But yeah, so like another one, wait, let's see. Ford. Ford, right? My idea of Ford is the fucking motor company. Plot twist, it's a real word and it has a meaning. A ford is a shallow place of water in a stream or a river that you are able to walk through. So I learned that. I learned that word. I've actually have learned a lot of English words studying Japanese because I just don't, because my vocabulary is bad. So yeah, you know, good times though. It's good times. But it is, I do think it's interesting how like, but to be fair, to be a little fair, I think that not knowing what the English word means helps me kind of capture the essence of what the symbol is, because the symbol doesn't ever just mean one thing, you know? It usually means like an idea or like a group of things. And it's a little bit more vague than just saying this symbol means this, because it can mean different things in different contexts. And because I don't know what they mean in English, you know, honestly, I have an easier time remembering those words. So it's just, you know, it's just interesting. It also just goes to show that I'm not very intelligent. Maybe that's not right to say. Maybe it's not that I'm unintelligent, but just that I've been out of school for a long time and my vocabulary isn't, you know, internet culture ruins, absolutely destroys your vocabulary. So yeah. Oh, well, I mean, listen, I'm not sitting here asking you guys to define the word rebuke. I have a decent understanding of what it means now. But when I learned the symbol, I was like, I don't know what this word is. Well, it's not like you forget the names of the words. You just don't know them. Or you just didn't know them. I guess that's true. Although I did fail to forget what is it? Pinning or pining? Is it pinning or pining? Because you used it in a, like, to pine. But would you say to pin? Or is it to pine? Pining? See, I didn't know how to pronounce it. Pining. Alright, well, you know, this is... But wait, does pinning have an extra N? Is the present progressive of to pin, does it have two N's? Fuck. I was about to say, be like, oh, English is stupid. You can pronounce it either way. I mean, makes sense. Makes sense. That is how English works. Okay, but listen, any rule in English just contradicts itself. No, that's not what I'm thinking of, Payrats. Good job. Figuring it out like... Wait, figuring it out through... Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, was that supposed to be hee-hee? It was... Anyways, listen, I'm trying my best, okay? Okay. I just think I'm getting dumber. As I'm learning more Japanese, it's getting worse. As, like, my thoughts start getting, like, because, like, I don't have thoughts in Japanese, but I have like, I think of kanji. Like, I picture kanji in my brain, which is cool. Like, when I think of fish, like, when I say fish, for a lot of words, the first thing that pops in my head isn't a picture of a fish, but is the kanji, which is kind of cool. So, Jacob is the living progression of one day in Japan TikToks. Oh my god. Lily Billy, welcome back. So, yeah, you know, that's, something interesting. But, again, back to the discussion that we were having before. If anybody knows of any, ideas, links, I wouldn't mind, of, cute tote bags, I will probably be looking tonight to buy one. So. Oh, I don't like the text. I don't like the text version of that. Yeah, that's not it. Close enough. What did you try searching? Ooh, I want to scour the internet for cute things. Right. Like, what would I use the, oh, use the Chinese keyboard. Got it. Yeah, I also want to scour the internet for cute things. This is also something I want to do. Like, what do I get on it? Do I just get a plain canvas bag? Or do I, like, get a design? Do I look for something, like, you know, should it say something? Should it have a picture on it? I don't know. Why doesn't Teespring have them? Do you want a canvas tote bag? Yeah, that's, like, the goal. Like, you know, like a pale, like that pale brown canvas color. You know, that's what I want. That's what I want. Let me design your tote. Well, I can't order a tote. The problem is that I want Barry's tote, but Teespring doesn't have totes. So as much as I would love for you to design me a tote, I don't know where the fuck I'd actually like get it made. So, Teespring is being stupid. That is facts. New merch. Was there ever merch? I've had merch for a very long time, but this is the first time that I've actually had like a new, like, in over 2 years, like actual like t-shirt design. The other ones have been like Christmas sweaters. So, oh, but it's smaller. Wait, Teespring has so many products. Teespring has like everything. Yeah, exactly. There's so many more than Stream Elements. I guess they don't do them all like wonderfully, but like they definitely have, from what I've seen, a lot of variety. I also wanted a berry design on a hat, and they didn't have it. Yeah, no, I would love to get like an embroidered cap, like baseball hat, like dad hat, with a little thick fish on it. I don't wear hats, but I'd wear that. What is that? 2017 Jacob grew into merch owning boy. I'm happy for you, man. Thanks. Thank you. I also, oh wait, sorry, I already read that. Yeah, no, I'm sure that just like with COVID and stuff, a lot of supply lines have gotten interrupted. So I'm sure that that's part of the reason as to why they don't have them. Now if they had bucket hats, ooh, that would be nice. Basically I have to sell enough things to get access to their other products like hats. Oh, wait, I didn't know that. A bucket hat would be nice. I just don't wear hats. I've never worn hats. My entire life, I've never worn hats. Big fish bucket hat? Right? That would be nice. That would be nice. I've considered doing... I actually like the color of the lights right now. I've considered getting... Because you can order patches from Teespring. And I've considered getting the patches and just making my own merch out of it. Like taking the... Or like just getting patches made somewhere and then putting them on to hats or like shirts. And selling them that way. And just do it through like Etsy. But the only problem with that is then like I'd have to buy the supply, which is difficult. Dude, did you watch Tower of God yet? No, I have not. You say that like you recommended it to me, but I don't recall you recommending it to me. But my brother has recommended it to me. I am currently watching K-On! So I'm on episode 4, I think, of K-On! Yeah. That sounds right. And then I think after Can, I'm going to watch Tamako Market. So I'm working my way through the Kyoto Animation backlog at the moment. So I need to watch Jujutsu Kaisen eventually. That is also very high on my watch list. If like the next shonen that I watch is definitely going to be Jujutsu Kaisen. But beanie? See, I've never really worn beanies either. I wear beanies in the winter out of necessity, not because I like beanies. Also, I'm gonna ask, don't send links in the chat right now. I do appreciate it, but if you have like a link that you want to send me for like a merch site or something, please send it to me on Discord, as I will lose it in the chat. So yes. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I've been saving up to order some hoodies for college, but my paycheck this week was so tragic, so I'll most likely have to wait until May. No worries, no worries. Honestly, the fact that like you're saving up for that stuff, commitment. Oh, I've heard good things about Black Clover. If you're interested in something not anime, I'd recommend Solar Opposites. It's made by Justin Roiland, the guy who created Rick and Morty, and it's so funny you'll die laughing, honestly. I just don't watch TV. Aside from anime, I guess I don't count anime as TV. That's the thing. When it comes to like shows, like I like really only have a desire to watch anime. Can we parade around New York City in Thickfish merch? Yes. Yes. Eileen, if there is a day that you're free, please let me know. Please. 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 I don't use Discord that much. Well, I don't know what to tell you then. That is the way to communicate with me. So Yo, okay, my room with these pink lights is actually really nice. Can I go with a Zelda shirt? Yes, that works as well. Oh my gosh, we can photo shoot in Thick Fish merch. I don't think you'll have it in time though. I mean, I won't have the hoodie this time. Yes. Yes. Next time though. The pink really do look cuter. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm I think the pink, this design was like meant for pink. Is pink your favorite color? I wouldn't say my favorite. I think my favorite color is like is the same color as my wall. As my walls, which is like lavender. Like a pastel purple. And then I'd honestly say like pastel pink is probably next in line, and then probably like a pastel yellow. I'm a big fan of pastels, just like muted colors. Is the shipping worldwide? It is, or it should be at least. Like your Twitch name color? Yes. I think I made my Twitch name color to be pastel purple. Like this, right there. That purple. Pretty purple. I'm just a big fan of purples. Pastels, puke emojis. Okay. Okay, that's a little bold. That's a little bold. Geez, what did pastels do to you, Moot? Buys merch. So, okay, I got my merch in a week. I'm anti-pastel. I don't care. Why? I think pastels are nice. It definitely depends on the application. Depends on the application. I think like pastel clothing looks nice. I wouldn't use pastels for like everything. I just like it because they're not like in your face. Like a bright purple can be very like in your face, you know? Come up the apartment and pack, but I'll be back in the comments soon. Also, did you see that Nintendo is releasing? I did. It's such a nice color. Oh my gosh, the new Switch is so pretty. Let me pull it up really quick. Yeah, I have Nintendo New York's tweet notifications on. Where are they? Look at this though. Look at that color. It's so nice. It's like a deep purplish blue. Look at that. Look at that. That's a pretty fucking color. That's a pretty color. I am a big fan. If I needed a Switch Lite, I would honestly, okay, but the pink is, I really do like the pink, the coral one as well. That shit's like Discord blue, maybe a little darker. I think it looks a little bit darker. It looks more purple in my opinion, but also Carta, hello, are you good? Pastel shoes can be cute, but also inconvenient because they show more dirt. Yeah, that's like the one downside. Oh my god, like, listen, I love New York, and you know, for the most part, like, you'd think like walking around on asphalt, like it's pretty hard to get your shoes dirty. It's bullshit. The streets here are so fucking nasty. The bottom of your shoes just get black. Like even walking on sidewalks, like the bottom of your shoes just get black. And God forbid you take one misstep and you like scrape your feet against each other and you just got this big ass black streak going down your shoe. It's, oh my, New York is disgusting. Disgusting. Throw back to one time I almost stepped in a puddle of my blood my first week there. Of your own blood? Oh, of blood. Of blood, my first... Okay, sorry. I cannot read. Wow. Wow. Yeah, it's so bad. I don't understand, like, why New York is so bad at, like, being clean. Part of it's probably because our trash collection service, you just put it out on the sidewalk. Which is, like, normal. Except, like, even businesses, like, have, like, a storeroom for their trash. And then they just put it out on the street in bags. So it literally just, like, trash juice just leaks everywhere. In the summer, the city not by me. By me, no. By me, it's fine. Because we have trash cans that we use. But they don't have, like, they don't have dumpsters. Like, most businesses, right? Like, restaurants and shit would have a dumpster, right? And then an alleyway that, like, a trash, like, truck can, like, come in and get the dumpster. But that is not how it works in New York. And you just throw your trash out on the fucking sidewalk and they come and pick it up. And then obviously that then leads to, like, trash getting out of the bags. There's so much litter in New York. And then in the summer, it just smells like piss because the lack of public restrooms, people piss in the street. Making New York sound very bad. Do not come here in the middle of the summer. Granted, it's just hot and humid in the middle of the summer. You probably don't want to come in June, July, and August anyways. So come in, like, it's nice in the winter because in the winter you can't smell the trash. If you're not fighting with the pigeons to eat trash, then are you even a New Yorker? Exactly. See, I mean, the subways, like, yeah, the subways are pretty dirty. They've been a lot cleaner. They've been a lot cleaner. A glowing endorsement. Listen, I'm a very stern believer. I'm not trying to sell New York to anybody. You have to come to New York to know if you want to live in New York. So, like, yes. Do not just, like, be like, ah, oh, I want to live in New York so bad, because you probably don't. No, I wouldn't get chopped cheese has ground beef, so I wouldn't eat one. I don't eat red meat. About to write a Yelp review for New York and just say, nice in the winter because you can't smell the trash. I'm sure that there is a Yelp review that is that exact quote. So, it's, like, again, New York has so much charm. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there's a lot of charm about the city, and there's so much history in the city. And the people are great. Like, a lot of people shit-talk New Yorkers, but, like, New Yorkers just don't put up with shit. They're not mean. But, like, if you're wasting someone's time, that's when they're like, alright, fuck out of here, right? If you're being a nuisance and shit. But, like, I'd say generally, like, they're not mean. Like, when I wiped out on the street, I had, like, a crowd of people immediately come around me and like, holy shit, are you okay? Like, it's not like people are, like, you know? But also, yeah, you just, like, you walk down the street and you just see weird-ass people. Oh, good luck on your work call, Evangeline. Ever seen yellow snow in the streets of New York? No, but it definitely exists. People usually don't bother you unless you're fucking annoying. Exactly. Exactly. Val, hello! Oh, hydrate, yes. That's just because the side of the street that Nintendo New York is on is owned by Rockefeller, so that's private property. So they clean their shit a lot more thoroughly than city street sidewalks. If you fall in NYC, there's gonna be just gonna get mad at you for blocking the way. That's not true. That's not true at all. That is not true at all. I felt like when I felt like I wiped out and like I hit my forehead and that's when I got like my black eye. I had like a bunch of people like come over and like make sure that I was like doing okay. And I even had people like as I was like walking down the street, like they could see that I had like just hit my head and like they were like asking me like are you okay? Like one lady stopped me and was like, you know, it was not moot. It was not moot that gave me a black eye. No, I fell on my skateboard and I hit right here on the asphalt. Yes. Okay. I didn't run into a deaf guy. I was skating down the street. Oh my God. I feel like I've told this so many times. Carta, I feel like I've told you this and you made fun of me for it. I was skating down the street and I was going the wrong way because I'd just gotten off the train. And so I was skating down the street. There wasn't a lot of traffic or anything. But there's a bunch of people like crossing because there wasn't a lot of traffic. So I'm going relatively slow. And as I'm going, like this one lady and her husband start crossing the street, and the lady sees me and stops, but her husband was hard of hearing and didn't hear me coming on the skateboard. And so as I was going down, and then he I didn't make any I did not touch him, I did not make any contact with him. He stepped out and his foot went in the middle, underneath in the middle of my deck. So the front wheels passed, his foot went under, and my back wheels hit his foot. And so when my back wheels hit his foot, my board just stopped, and I went straight to the ground. So yeah. And then I hit my head because, my feet had traction on the board. And then, can't imagine the confidence it takes to skateboard in a city. I'll get to that. But I hit my head, and then I got a black eye. So, yes. But, the thing is, when it comes to, skating in the city, the thing that I've learned that Alex told me, actually, is that you just have to pretend like nobody can see you. You need to act like you are invisible when you're, skating. Even on a bike, really. Bikes are a little bit more noticeable. But, on a skateboard, it's harder, and you don't have as much control over your speed and steering. So, you just have to pretend like nobody can see you, and that's how you stay safe. You can't get hit by a car if you pretend they can't see you, because then you don't ever put yourself in a compromising situation where you can get hit by a car. Accident similar to this, except I was biking with my friends around the neighborhood, and all of a sudden, my bike hit a curb and my mouth hit the asphalt. Oh my God. Ow. There was one time I busted my shin open. I was skating, and I had my electric board was still working, and I was on my electric board, and it goes really fast. And some dude cut me off. I was going down the street, and he just took a right. We were in line, and then he's like, I'm gonna turn now. Turns, cuts me off, so I have to slam on my brakes, and I almost hit his car. And I think I actually tapped his car because he but then I kept going, and I was yelling at the guy. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I was looking at his car, and then I go and I turn back to face forward, and there's a car right in front of me. It was parked. Car right in front of me, and my shins just slam into the bumper, and I just had this big bump on my shin because I busted it open. My skateboard went flying underneath the car. So this is why I just walk very slowly everywhere. In New York City, do I need to conceal my accent? My southern accent is as thick as... No. No. I mean, you might get, somebody might comment on it, but nobody... I mean, if you're coming here, and you're speaking English, I don't think anybody's gonna give a fuck what your accent is like. No, you don't really have an accent, Moot. At least not one that I can pick up on. I wouldn't be able to you have a way that you talk, but you don't I can't associate it with a region, at least. A tragic razor scooter accident as a kid, and I have scars from. Yeah, I have one, I have a scar on my nose right here. I like collided with like scooter handles and this little rubber ring like dug into my nose somehow, and it never broke skin or anything, but left a scar somehow. Like I never bled, but it left a scar. I can't explain how. It makes no sense. Granted, like I cried, like I went home and like cried because it hurt so bad. So maybe that's how, but like I don't know how you can get a scar. Like it's like, can you get a scar from getting punched? Can you like cause enough tissue damage in a spot from taking an impact? Is that a thing? I don't know. My boyfriend and I are starting to skateboard. I'm doing it for the first time and have a really nice longboard. I just hate the fact that I have really bad anxiety about skating because I want to ride more. You just have to ride in the right place. Don't ride in a place where there's cars. Try to make sure it's as flat as possible, or get used to riding on like really, really gentle hills. Like learning how to carve and like steer on like a nice, easy decline is really helpful, because then you don't have to worry about like kicking. So you can get used to that feeling of like steering and leaning with your body, and then you can start doing like, you know, kicks and stuff. And you want to do a light decline so that you don't go too fast. So when I got my longboard is in rough shape. I kind of want to show my longboard because my longboard is fucked. I don't know how it like manages to like, I've managed to ride it for as long as I have here. Actually I kind of want to see it. I'll show it in a second. What was I saying? Oh, the first time I got my board, I got home and there was this big ass hill by the house, and I just tried to bomb it. And if you guys have ever tried bombing a hill on a longboard, like you probably have felt speed wobble. The front trucks basically like start going too fast, and if your weight isn't distributed properly, the trucks will start to wobble, right? And it's literally like a wobble, like it goes one way, like you'll feel it gently that you're like starting to lose control, and then it does two big wobbles. It goes boom, boom, and then it just swipes out from underneath your feet. And that's exactly what happened. And I like flew myself into the grass, luckily, but so I didn't like land on the asphalt, but I did fall into grass. By the way, I dropped your board in Starbucks when you went to piss, but I didn't tell you. I literally throw my board on the ground. It's a skateboard. Here, I don't like, my skateboard is so fucking dirty. Because I skate on, you know, it's on the street for the most part, but This is she. I got her after I graduated high school. So yeah, the deck, if you can see, I'm trying to like not let it touch anything. This is like chipped. You can kind of hear. Oh, you can kind of, if I turn it this way, maybe you can see. That's chipped. I got hit by a car. Yeah, it got hit by a car. I was going down a sidewalk to like cross a street, and this car like ripped in front of me, and I like stopped and stepped back, and when I stepped back I lost my balance and my foot went forward, and so the board was underneath that foot, and so the board went like out into the middle of traffic. No, I didn't get hit by a car. The board got hit by a car. I did not. The board went into traffic, and it like managed to miss every car, and then one car came up and like hit the nose, and so the board went fucking flying in the air. And so then I like realized that there were like chips on the bottom of it, which is fine because it's just like this like first little like finishing plane of wood, so it's like only the finish. It's like not the actual like deck itself. And then, but you can see on the side, it is literally the plywood is splitting because I've ridden it in the rain when it's wet, and so the water will get in, and it makes the board expand too much. And then, oh my God, Leanne, look at that fucking badge! Congratulations, guys. Leanne got partnered today. Congratulations. Yo, okay, the little VIP badge next to the verified badge looks clean. Looks so good. Huge congrats, though. Huge congrats. Very proud of you. That is... Fuck. So cool. So cool. But, yes. Can we get a shout out for Leanne really quick? I know you're like partnered and whatnot and you don't really need it, but like, can we get a shout out for Leanne? But yeah, so my deck is splitting in half, but it's been like this for like a good year now, and it hasn't like, it still rides. I've replaced the bearings once. I put they're like reds or something, reds bearings, and that helped a lot. So yes. But this is my board. It's got big banana leaves. It is I believe they're called pintails? That's what they're called. I think it's 46 inches. So it's a pretty big deck. It's very smooth. The Swiss Reds are the best. Yeah, I think that's what I got. Or no, they're like the red bones, I think is what they're called. I can't remember. But yeah, this is the board that used to be in the background of all my dorm streams that I never rode in college. But honestly, the amount of time that board has saved me in transportation here in the city, I honestly, like, even if that board was to like go kaput, the amount of mileage that I've gotten out of it living here in the city I would not have a single problem buying a new longboard once that one breaks. Thoughts on penny boards? They're really fucking hard to ride. They're not easy. They're not easy. And if you have big feet, they're even harder. They're convenient because they're small, but they're not... They're hard to control because they're so tiny. I have really nice teal trucks on my longboard because the design are so... Ooh, very nice. Steve, hello! Hello, hello. Yeah, I mean, your feet would definitely fit on it more. Also, like, the weight does play a role in, like, skateboards, especially for how tight you have to make your trucks. And also, like, I'm pretty sure some decks are just straight up rated for, like, a certain weight limit. But the more, like, if you weigh a lot, like, on a penny board, they're so tiny and they're plastic, like, you can bend it a lot and it makes it harder to steer. And if you're taller, that could also be an issue. So... Oh yeah, down to the millimeter, Garrett. Down to the millimeter. Every little detail about Carta's feet. I know all of them. I know every single one. Ask Carta. Yep. It's white and has pink flowers. That sounds can you send a picture of it? I kind of want to see. It's true. It's true. Thinking about gay skateboard. I miss gay skateboard too. Gay skateboard playlists had their time, and their time has now passed. Now all I listen to is anime OSTs. It just is what it is, okay? It is what it is. Yeah, I wanted to get a penny board for a while, just because I thought that they'd be more convenient, but then I was like, where the fuck am I gonna ride it? Like, the practicality of a penny board is really just, like, traveling, maybe? Like, I think it would be kind of cool, like, if I can fit it when I go to, like, Japan to bring a penny board, to have, like, a mode of transportation, like, to just zip around on. But favorite anime soundtrack? Easily A Silent Voice. If I get this house, I may look at getting either a bike or a board because it's just a little ways. Yeah, no. Okay, I would probably say a bike has much more versatility. The reason why I decided to opt for a skateboard over a bike here in the city is a lot of, like, when I go to a place, I don't want to lock my bike up outside. I don't want to have to carry a bike lock and worry about where I'm going to lock it up. But I can take a skateboard into a Starbucks with me and just leave it on the floor. But I can't do that with a bike. So I read the Twitch sad face as Joey trying to not cry singing the iCarly theme song. Oh my god. Will I be 18 forever? I'm so mad that those songs aren't on Spotify anymore. So upset. Exactly. I had a bike stolen and I am scared. I've never had a bike stolen, but also my oh, you sent a pic. But also my bike is nice. You know, I have like a really nice like aluminum frame like road bike, and I don't really want to like leave that outside to the elements. Also, the pedals on it are clip-ins. So, it's also a pain in the ass to ride if I'm not wearing my bike cleats. So, because there's not like, it's weird to, I don't know if you've ever tried riding a bike with clip pedals, not wearing cleats, but it's not, it just is weird. Like, it's hard to get like a good footing on it. Not impossible, but certainly not ideal. Oh my god, wait, that's so pretty. Now, wait, is this a penny board? Or is it like the nickel board? Like, what's the length of it? Is it, because I think, what are they? It's, yes. To which one? I have no clue. Oh, okay. Because there's two lengths. They call them nickel boards, I think. It's like 28 inches and 32 inches. But I think if I was to ever get one, I'd get the slightly bigger one. Despite the size dip, like, it's bigger and harder to carry around, but more useful. Where's the dime board? Then you just get into longboard or cruiser territory. So that's why there is no dime board. The nickel board just adds a few extra inches onto the length. So if you do have an issue with it, got a longboard to move through the city. Best thing I bought in a long time. Agreed. It also makes you look cooler than if you're riding a bike, you know? Which like isn't necessarily like always the, you know, the most important thing. But you definitely get a little bit of cool points riding a skateboard over riding a bike. Everybody rides a bike, but not everybody rides a skateboard. See, roller skates is also something eye-catching. So. Also, I mean, it's kind of nice, like, it's always like, you know, even like going to the grocery store is like a nice little, like, little baby workout, you know? Gets me moving. It's fun exercise. I don't, like, really ever skate to skate because it's not exactly, I've done it in the summer. I'll skate around in the summer, but not in the winter. I would love to get a pair of roller skates. That'd be so fucking fun. So fun. Man, where's the dime board? $50 board type beat. Guys, these are just long boards at that point. You exercise and it's useful. Skateboards are great. Yeah, I don't really ever skate anywhere that's like far enough to be like considered a workout. Maybe like when I go get my hair cut, like I skate like 1.5 miles or something. You did hear longboards. You did, Chandler. You did. I've considered getting a new longboard just to have a second one, but I mean, the thing is like I feel like skateboards are rather inexpensive compared to a lot of other things. Like a nice bike will run you hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. But like a nice longboard? A nice longboard is like, I don't know, like mine was 180. It's just a piece of wood with trucks on it, you know? So it's like, they're not very, you can definitely get like premium longboards for under 250 easily. Actually, I'm pretty sure that if you're paying more than 250 for a longboard, you're probably paying too much. And you could probably just get something comparable for less. So, yo, the shirt looking clean. Thank you. It's my merch. It's my merch. Let me plug that merch link. You know what it is already. You know what's up. Mine are technically rollerblades, so they aren't as cute, but I am way better at it. Apparently there was like, I was looking at getting, yes, look at it. It says thick fish. It says thick fish, Leanne. Atsi Sakana. Look at it. There's no E. The the hiragana for E is not there, but we left it out for stylistic reasons. They messed up my longboard order and I got $100 more expensive. Oh, but wait, was it like, but you didn't pay more for it, right? Wait, I have, or I love longboards. I used to just cruise down to my grocery store. Yeah. I miss, like, I wish that when I had it in, like, Georgia, because it's so fun riding in Georgia, because there's a lot of, like, hills. Here it's all flat. I mean, I guess it can be fun to ride on hills. Sometimes it's not. But I wish that I was, like, closer to things so I could actually skate somewhere. But if I wanted to skate anywhere, I'd have to skate, like, 3+ miles. When you're skating that far, it's just not fun. But at least here, like, you know, I can skate a 1/4 mile and get pretty much anything I want. So, you know, it's a long story, but I didn't have to pay the extra money. That's good. That's good. But, yeah, I just wish that, what was I gonna say? I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm just excited for it to get warmer so that I can... It's more fun. Like, skating in the winter is not fun. Not fun at all. So. Yes, you do, Grace. Yes, you do. Oh, wait. Something completely unrelated that happened last night. So, okay. Do you guys, like... Okay, I, like, hug pillows when I sleep. Like, I always have to have, like, my arm underneath a pillow, pretty much. Like, when I'm sleeping on my side, my arm has to be, like, hooked underneath a pillow, right? But, as you guys, if literally anybody here, like, probably, like, your arm just falls asleep. You ever, like, wake up and you, like, cannot feel your arm, right? Like, it's just completely numb, like, elbow down. Does that ever happen? I just want to confirm that this is, like, not just a me thing and that I don't need to get it checked out. It's just, yes. Okay. Okay, so a lot of times, like my arm will, like, get so numb, like, I'll wake up, like, literally, like, I can't even move my elbow. I can move my shoulder, but, like, the rest of my arm will just, like, sling around, right? Like, I literally have, like, had to pick up my arm with my other hand to, like, move it around, right? Today, or this morning, I, like, woke up in the middle of the night. You have to hit it to move it. Exactly. Like, I'll literally sit there and just, like, slap my hand until I can feel it. Okay, not that bad, but go up. Sometimes, it's not that often, but sometimes I'll just, like, be in a position and I'll just, like, my whole arm will be numb. And I can slowly feel, like, the pins and needles as the blood, like, rushes back in. But I woke up today and I swear to God, like, I was not expecting, like, typically, like, you move your body, right? You move your torso. And your arms usually stay in place. But I, like, the way my arm was hooked under, it was, like, underneath me, right? And I, like, went to move. And my arm, like, moved with my chest. And so it, like, moved, like, on its own, essentially. Because it was, like, reacting to my body movement. And I thought there was a fucking animal in my bed. I was terrified. I literally jumped until I realized that it was my own goddamn hand moving in my bed. Because I couldn't feel it. I couldn't feel that my arm was there because my arm was numb and I only felt it on my chest. And I was like, whoa, like I like moved and it hit my chest and like flopped down and like heard like movement. And I like flipped backwards because I didn't realize that it was my arm. And then I realized it was my arm and like had to fucking throw it down and then just sit there like with my arm at my side to like let the blood flow down. It's really, I honestly like worry sometimes. I also worry that I'm gonna get like carpal tunnel in my wrists. Yeah, that is a concern of mine. With like, cause sometimes like when I'm exercising, mostly, okay, sometimes when I'm doing like handstand stuff, because my wrists will get bent back, but most often when I do like squats with my exercise bands, right? This is why I never did front squats because they're so uncomfortable. You hold the, you know, with front squats, you hold the weight like this, right? So the bar will be in your fingertips and you rest it across your front delts, right? So you put your finger, so they sit across, like, and they nestle in, like, right here, right? Similar concept with, like, exercise bands is I loop it around my neck and my feet, and then I hold it like this, except the force pulls your wrist back, right? And so, like, as I do it, the longer the set, like, the more numb my fucking hands get. It's really bad. I don't think that it's supposed to happen, but I don't know how else to, like, do those, like, do certain squats. Like, there's no other way to do it other than having my hands there. So I don't know if there's, like, a way to counteract my hands, like, flexing back too much. But, like, I can't, like, hold it with my fist because it's not rigid. It's a rubber band, but I get hand cramps when holding my perler beads. Oh my god. Well, they're not hand cramps. It's like, it's fucking carpal tunnel. It's like the nerve getting pinched. I feel tingling in my hand, which is bad. So I should probably do some independent research to try to figure out how to prevent that from happening. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Sometimes when I'm laying in bed and trying to go to sleep, my whole body just spazzes for a second. Like, oh. I mean, sometimes, like, when I'm falling asleep, I'll get, like, little jerks. Not like, I feel like if you're, like, could be a thing. I'm not sure. I'm no doctor, so I really do not know, but I have not personally experienced that. I mean, I'll get, like, the hypnagogic jerks where you think that you're falling. Bro, you know how sometimes you're trying to sleep and you feel like you're falling? Yes. That is called a hypnagogic jerk. Yes. Hypnagogic sensations are where, like, your brain is not communicating with your body when you're, like, falling asleep. Or when you are asleep. So I've, like, talked about this before, but, like, a lot of times... Not a lot of times. They're pretty infrequent now. But there's certain things that, like, can cause them to happen. But I'll get hypnagogic sensations where I'm, like, half awake, half asleep. Where I'm in a dream, but I can see my room. But I can't control my body. And I cannot, like, wake myself up. But it's not sleep paralysis because I'm moving. Like, I literally will physically, like, do things that are happening in my dream. And I'm, like, my consciousness slips, like, in and out. And I'll be, like, stuck in this, like, fucking time paradox for hours. Eric, hello! How are you, Eric? How are you? Whenever it happens, I just laugh when I wake up. See, I hate them. They freak me out. They freak me the fuck out. Sleep paralysis is scary. I have those constantly. Still trying to figure out what the problem is. Yeah, I've never had sleep paralysis. That would definitely scare the shit out of me, though. Granted, I have had plenty of scare. Like, I don't know why. Like, recently I've been waking up in the middle of the night. Like, the other night when I woke up and I saw Evie's head sticking out of my covers and I thought Dobby was about to stab me. Does everyone else have nightmares where you're lucid AF in your dream and you realize you're actually dreaming, so you try to wake yourself up? And you wake up, but you're actually still... No, that's never happened to me. So trying to astral project in my sleep with no success. Honestly, lucid dreaming kind of freaks me out. I don't know if I would ever want to, like, consistently lucid dream. Sleep paralysis, but it's Chunk... Oh my god. That's my sleep paralysis demon. Is Chunky jumping up on my bed and I can't do anything to stop him. That's my sleep paralysis demon. Really, just any animal or human getting on my bed is my sleep paralysis demon. My dreams aren't lucid, but I can control things that I do in my dreams. Like, I will be in the situation and I can make choices, but I don't, like, have complete autonomy, if that makes sense. Lucid dreaming, not fun. I feel trapped in my own dreams and I'm constantly trying to wake up. Yeah, see, that's why I wouldn't want to do it. I've never had sleep paralysis, but one morning last year, I woke up and had a weird thing in my neck where the muscle was contracted and wouldn't expand. So when I tried to move, I was literally tearing muscle. Oh. Oh, wow. Shit. Oh, that's wild. Yeah, I've never had anything like that. I definitely have, like, overly contracted a muscle to, like where it like won't stop contracting, and then you gotta like fucking slap it to make it stop. That would be very spooky though. I thought you were gonna see you like woke up with neck pain, and I'm like, don't we all every day? There, you just unlocked a new fear. Yeah, that is scary. That's really scary. I mean, that's like a thing that like there's things that can like make your muscles like contract like basically indefinitely, and they'll just stay in like their completely contracted state. I'm pretty sure that's what mustard gas does. Or no, that's what sarin gas does. Sarin gas makes like all of your like the muscles in your body like contract uncontrollably, which is what makes it cause you to asphyxiate, because it will contract like your airways, and you like won't be able to breathe. My sister had chronic nosebleeds, and sometimes she would choke in her sleep. Yeah. Wait, no, that's actually like a thing. Like you're not, if you like do have a nose, like if you are prone to nosebleeds, you're supposed to like sleep with your head up. That's why you're supposed to like, actually, no, you're not. A lot of people think you're supposed to tilt back when you have a nosebleed, and you're not supposed to tilt back when you have a nosebleed, guys. Don't tilt back. When you tilt back, it makes it go down your throat, which is, plot twist, not good. So you don't want to like tilt your fucking head down, because that's not good for your neck. You just want to stay level so the blood goes through your sinuses and out your nose. Fun fact. When I had something like that, I wake up one morning and my neck wouldn't move. Oh god. We all have weird dream sensations. I'm somewhat prone to nosebleeds, and a no not to do that. Good. See, I'm just, my vice is I'm prone to heartburn. I like was working out today, and I literally was like almost throwing up in my mouth from acid reflux. I'm like, why? I didn't even eat anything acidic. I just had fucking heartburn. Like, Jesus Christ, why? I've taken 3 extra strength Tums today. I don't understand. Like, I had a PB&J and carrots and an apple. I don't know what about that can trigger heartburn, but it did. Sometimes, like, I could go and eat, like, so much, like, tomato sauce. Maybe it was the apple. Probably not. I just think it just happened. It could have been from yesterday. It also could have been from the heart. Or usually pre-workout doesn't give me heartburn. It can. I think it was probably the heat, because it was hot outside today and I was in the sun. Somehow I managed to finish three circuits. It honestly could have been the curry from yesterday too. I never know. I just get heartburn, and I always have extra strength Tums on hand. And I pop those motherfuckers like crazy. I try to only do it when I'm like feeling heartburn, because like otherwise I don't want to get dependent. The last thing I want is to like, I don't know why, one of my like fears, and this is definitely just like a me thing, and is not like meant to be projected on anybody else, but I'm always worried about like ever having like to make a dependency on any sort of like medication. Freaks me out. Like outside of like, if there's like a neurotransmitter imbalance, that is different. Like a biological, like something isn't there and it needs to be there, or something is there and it shouldn't be. That's different. But like starting to take like Prilosec, right? Because of heartburn. And then if I ever don't have Prilosec, then always having heartburn, or like allergy meds and stuff like that. Like I always worry that like I'm gonna like make like a dependency on those things, and then like not gonna have them one day, and I'm just gonna not be okay. Yo, S Jank, thank you for the 4 months. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Thank you. Yo, look at those Dicky boys. Yeah, I mean, obviously, again, I just want to preface, like, this is excluding, like, chronic illnesses and stuff like that. Like, those are very different things that are, like, outside of an individual's control. But I do have control over whether or not I start taking Prilosec, or a over-the-counter heartburn medication. I do, like, I guess this more applies to, like, over-the-counter medications rather than, yeah. So I have really bad stomach aches, like, all the time, like today, and sometimes the pain is so bad. Oh, wow. Maybe, do you have, like, maybe irritable bowel syndrome? Oh, that's wild. Does your foot ever fall asleep? Honestly, I have not recalled my foot falling asleep in so long. Like, I can very vividly remember the feeling of, like, my foot falling, because, like, you can't walk on it. Like, I've had times where, like, my foot has fallen asleep, and it's so bad that I've gone to stand on it, and I just, like, collapse. But in recent, no, it doesn't ever happen. I don't know. Sometimes I think that, like, you know, I feel like I have a really healthy heart, and I have great circulation, but then my cold hands disagree. Although, like, right now, like, my hands feel fine, and it's not even that much warmer in my room than it usually would be. So, I never get why people in high school would pop Tylenol like it's Molly, because I always get scared of being dependent. I mean, it's hard to get dependent on something like Tylenol, but, like, even now, like, see, the thing is, I avoid Tylenol at almost, like, all costs because it messes up, like, working out. Because it reduces inflammation. And when you're working out, you want inflammation. Like, you want blood to pool in your muscles. So I avoid it most times, like, unless I have, like, a really, really bad tension headache. Otherwise, I just try to, like, down it with water and hope that it gets better. Okay, sounds good, Barry. Good luck cleaning. That reminds, I gotta clean my kitchen. I almost broken my ankle a few days ago because my foot was asleep and I was standing, and I looked down and my ankle was just at a complete 90-degree angle, and I had no idea. I mean, I would not say that is, you would break your ankle from that. I think if you're standing on it, I don't think that you would tear any ligaments or break any bones by having your ankle be on its side. I used to freak people out because I used to walk around on my toes. Not like on my toes were curled. And it would freak the shit out of my mom. I would just, like, walk up to my mom and, like, I think I can still do it. Like this. And I wouldn't walk on them like that. I actually need to, like, bend them back. Have you never done that? It's like making a fist with your hand, but I do it on my toes. Really hard to fucking balance. But I used to walk around the house like that, and it would freak my mom out. And then I only started doing it because, like, it would freak my mom out. So yeah, like what Rose does in the Titanic. Wait, what? Rose does that? Because I used to think, like, I don't know why I did it. I just did it one day. Maybe that's why I can, like, you know what? Because I can crack my toes, like, indefinitely. Like, I can just sit there and keep, like, curling my toes, and they'll just go... And it's not actually cracking my toes. It's just straight up, like, my ligaments in my feet, like, grinding, right? You know, like, if you ever, like... when you're doing, like, something with your hips and you feel that pop in your hip, that's a ligament. Basically, like, the ligaments will be on, like, the tip of, like, the ball joint, and they like pop over. It's like if your, like, hips don't have enough room, which is why, like, when you squat, you're not supposed to squat with your legs straight out. You're supposed to turn your hips out because your femurs have more room, like, clearance in your hip if you have them wider. But I guess that happens in my feet. It's not the ligament. It's just air bubbles between your joints. No, it's not. No, it's not. If you sit there and you, like, if you are moving your hips, that pop will only happen once. And after that first pop, that next pop is a fucking ligament. Oh, for cracking your toes and fingers? No, Carta, I mean, like, I can sit here and, like... It hurts after a while. I can keep doing it because it's ligaments grinding between my bones. That is not gas. So yeah, I mean, like, the first time I'm sure that there is some gas, but then, no, it's not gas. Like, that was gas. Like, I can, you know, crack my knuckles, right? But then if I was to keep sitting there doing it and it kept making noises, that's not, you know? Finally, we've reached the oh my god, stop. Stop. Wait, what happened, Brian? Wait, what? Wait, what happened? Hold up, what? You gotta explain. You gotta explain. What do you mean? Yeah, so, generally, like, if you ever feel like a grinding, I didn't even say the name, you know? You know, I didn't even say the name, so I wouldn't say that that counts. Cat! Oh my god! Cat! Thank you so much for the raid! Oh my god! Welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Thank you. How was your stream? What were you streaming, Cat? Can we get a shout out for our friend Cat? Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. How we doing? Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I gotta read this. Jacob is a real child. Instead of looking at the good parts and bad parts in video games, he plays them for fun. Jacob has community streams like Mario Kart, but he's bad at it. He enjoys making fun of me. Jacob cries a lot. He cried at a donation and cried at the grandma in Wind Waker. He doesn't like me talking about Garfield dancing to Happy, and it makes me sad. Jacob plays games like Zelda and the garbage game Genshin, but he should play Little Nightmares too. Yup, that's me. That's me. It was good just playing Alice Madness Returns. Oh, wait, I've never heard of that. Like Alice in Wonderland? Alice in Wonderland? Awesome. Yes, thank you. Is my merch. Is my merch. Let me drop that link really quick just in case. Just for those, you know. Also, shout out to... Actually, I don't think I've shouted out Barry yet on the stream. But, let's do that really quick. My friend Barry actually designed this and, like, won the contest for this. So, yeah. It's a spooky reimagining of Alex. Creepy but pog. Oh, nice. Jacob is fantastic. Just needs to work on communication, aim, map aware. You know. Wow, Carta. Wow. That shirt is very nice. Thank you. Thank you. The kanji. Wait, Kat. Do you know what the kanji is? Japanese practice. What does it say? Nobody spoil it. Nobody spoil it. What does it say? I can send it in the chat if you want me to. I can type it out if you have a hard time seeing what, because it's very stylized, obviously. But I just want to know if you can. I just want to know if you know what it means without having to be told what it means. It does not, Destiny. I can confirm. Very on brand. Oh my god. I'm glad that you could tell. I'm glad you could tell. We left out the E for stylization purposes, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I think it looks better this way. And I've been making jokes because this is kanji for thick fish, right? I've been making jokes that when I go to Japan, I should get another shirt that's the exact same, but instead of the kanji, write it in English. Because then, you know, it's like flip-flop. They won't know what it fucking says. And honestly, it will fit just in, because, like, how many Wait, is it thick as in thick tea? No, wait. You know, I honestly don't know if it's actually proper. I just learned this word as being thick, or this symbol as being thick, and just thick. So there might be other ways to say thick, and I'm sure there are, but this is the one that I learned. So, wait, what? Wait, have you seen those pictures of Asian people wearing? Oh yeah, no, they like, that's like a thing of like shirts, like we're like in how like in the US we use other languages like on shirts and we don't know what they say. They do the same thing in Japan but with English. And so we'll just say some random ass shit in English. And like, honestly, like when I go to Japan, I will absolutely be buying some of those shirts. Because there's no way I can see something that says like, I want to just find like a shirt that just says like giant piss. Someone tattooed the word milk on their skin because they didn't know what it meant. Oh my god. I want a shirt that says water bottle. That's also a good one. I used to have a Pac-Man shirt, I thought, had Pac-Man written on it in Japanese, but apparently the Japanese was total not. Yeah, I'm sure that the people aren't spell checking it. You know, like, did I check that? I mean, like, yeah, like I know that this can mean thick and this means fish. So like, it's good enough for me. For our purposes here, this gets the job done just fine. Now in terms of like actual grammatical stuff, like maybe not, but so yeah. One of my friends who reads Japanese saw me wearing it and was like, that doesn't mean anything. Oh my god, that's so funny. Jaden! Hello! How are you, Jaden? How are you? Oh, also, wait, hi, Foot Bananas. How are you, Foot Bananas? Yeah, see, that's why, like, I wouldn't ever want to get, like, part of me also just wouldn't want to get, like, a tattoo in another language because I feel like it's, like, appropriating, you know? Like, I am not Japanese, so I feel like it's not really, like, appropriate for me to get something in Japanese. Maybe, like, if I know the language and, like, am immersed in the culture, then. But otherwise, I feel like a lot of times, like, that stuff, like, using, like, another culture's language as, like, a stylized way to write something out, like, write something, I feel like is not, especially for, like, a tattoo. Yeah, that's like, I wouldn't do it now. Like, I would not get a tattoo in kanji right now. But like, if I was like, learn the language and be proficient and immerse myself in the culture, possibly like live in Japan, then yeah, that's a lot more appropriate. But like, if I was to go and get like a tattoo written in Korean because I thought it looked cool, that's not cash, you know? Jacob gets a tattoo that says opai. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. And now I'm embarrassed because it's probably... Oh, God. What does it mean? I have a shirt that says Super Saiyan Goku in Japanese. Nice. It means badonkers. Wait, does it really? Oh, like... No! Not my camera. Not my camera freezing when I'm talking about badonkers. I think getting a tattoo in another language that you don't speak is dumb. I agree. Like, Carta, if I was to go and get a tattoo, let's use another language, in, say, Vietnamese, and you saw the tattoo that I just got, and my reasoning was like, oh, I don't know, I just thought it looked cool. Like, you'd probably, like, tell me straight up, you're like, that's kind of fucked up, you know? Like, that's not... Now, if I was to speak Vietnamese, then I think, yeah, that would be a different situation. One time I watched an episode of Naruto, so I got the... Oh, God. Wait, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Wait, so opai means... massive honkers? Is that what it means? I think rather than get offended, people would just laugh, to be fair. I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be like anybody's place to get offended unless they were Vietnamese. But I still think that it would be like if like one of my friends was to do something like that and they were get a tattoo in a language that just they don't speak, I'd be like, why? Like it's just not cash, you know? Tattooed in Viet, no one would be offended. What does that mean? Ben, you can't just say it and then not say what it means. Oh yes, that's what it means. Okay, thank you for explaining, Evangeline. And Ben, thank you for the brilliant tattoo idea. Some random dude that only speaks Japanese, Russian, or whatever gets the word "oh" on their arm, and they would go, "I don't know what it means. It just looks cool." Oh my god, dude, my best friend's got a dick butt tattoo on his left butt cheek. Sickest tattoo ever. I would get a dumb tattoo on my butt on like a really drunk night out as a bet, you know? Like, why would you? That's the other thing too. Why would you ever get a tattoo and not check what the fuck you're getting tattooed? Why would you not check? Like, why would you, like... I know one of my brother's friends from high school was I'm assuming he's still a Tennessee fan, but like a Tennessee, you know, like the Tennessee Volunteers, like University of Tennessee. He got the Tennessee T, like this big, just straight on his ass cheek. And his like favorite thing to do was to be like, hey, want to see my tattoo? And fucking pull down his pants. And I'm like, one, that's literally sexual harassment. Two, why would you do that? To get turned. Oh my god. Oh, why? Ben, you should get that tattooed. When you get a tattoo on your ass, you have to pay an ass tax because no one wants to see your stinky ass. No, I think I'm still pretty set. Like, since I have come up with the idea, I'm still very set on getting bismuth subsalicyclate on my arm, like the chemical diagram for it. That's I'm pretty set on that as like probably my first tattoo, because it's fun, you know, it's like a fun tattoo, but it also is like has sentimental value to it, you know. I just finished composing a canon per I don't know what the fuck that says. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, man. I don't know how to read that. I want a dinosaur eating a pizza. That is also a good... Ben, do you want to go get tattoos together? Next time I come to Georgia, can we go get tats? Or, like, would that fly? I want to get tattoos with you, Ben. I used to be so against getting a tattoo. Because it just fell off my chair. See, Eileen, you didn't have to tell us. Now you have to live with the embarrassment of falling out of your chair and telling us. Bro, I would come and watch, but I'm too afraid of commitment. Yeah, I know how you are, Ben. I know how you are. I'm getting Haku from Spirited Away in red tattooed on me. Wait, really? Do you have any tattoos? Do you have any tattoos right now, Carta? Tattoo stream? Tattoos is what I get? No. See, Julian, I'm gonna be honest. You come up with one of those stream ideas every stream, and every single time, they're really fucking bad. They're really dumb ideas. So yeah. No, you don't? Ooh. When do you think you'll get this tattoo then? That's my brand. I mean, you're at least committed to it. I've decided it's better to live without shame of falling off my chair. This water tea combo is so... Wait, what? What do you mean this water tea combo? What the fuck does that mean? Does anybody here have tattoos? Oh, in May? Nice. There was a time where I was about to go get a tattoo, but then the place was closed. Oh wait, Payrats, I feel like we've discussed this. What do you have again? I'm gonna get a face tattoo of your face. Oh my god. An honor. An honor. Ooh, wait, really, Darius? Ooh. What are the 3 tattoos? I have 3 pixel hearts on my forearm. Sick. So you're telling me you didn't like my stream idea of a regular stream, but from the POV of the window? Wait, okay, that's actually kind of funny, but also, like, no. Could you imagine I just start a stream one day and I'm, like, on the opposite side of the room? I have a graph of sine and cosine on my arm. Basically a frequency. Oh, wait, what's the meaning behind it? Across my entire face. So my face will be yours. Commitment, and I appreciate it. Oh, man, that's... Oh, my God, wait, yeah. Wait, Darius. Monoblock is Ben. Ben Fam. Yes, that's Darius. Oh, my God, wait, little reunion. Wow. Amazing. I love math. Wow. You know, Payrats, I wish I knew you earlier in my life. Because I'm pretty sure that you would have helped me with my trig homework. Like, trig identities ruined my life. The day my parents got married, on my rib, a tree on my forearm, and a Naruto leaf on my stomach. Oh, sick. My bad, Jacob. I finished a 2-part canon where the second voice is moving you know, I'm gonna be straight up fucking honest. I still don't know what you're saying. You just turned it into not Latin and into English, and somehow I think I understand less. Somehow I think I understand less. So yeah. I've always liked the idea of getting a tattoo, but I just have never been able to settle on one. And I think, like, if I was to ever get tattoos, I don't know. I think it would look cool to, like, have tattoos, like, up and down my thighs. Like, just, like, a bunch of small ones that I get over time. I want typical tattoos that you would see on a 21-year-old. Wait, ABG. What is... I feel like you have had to explain what ABG means to me, but I do not remember what it is. So I want a koi fish, a flower, and a red dragon tattoo. Wait, what is... Wait, now I need it... Wait, what am I missing? Bro, get a tat of the Nintendo Switch logo on your wrist. No! ABG are the girls I go for. Oh, Asia... Oh my... I really want to get a tattoo, I really want to get a tattoo. One of my favorite anime quotes in Japanese, since it doesn't translate properly in English. I think about whether that would be appropriate, though. I mean, Evangeline, I feel like out of most people that I know, you know a lot more about Japanese as a language and as a culture than the typical person would. So, like, I don't know. I don't think that it would be incredibly disingenuous. I can contemplating getting a tattoo of the F sharp harmonic minor scale on my back. Just like the wait. I always think, like, what would a cool tattoo that I could get be? And I'm like, I don't fucking, because, like, the thing is, like, I don't want to get, like, I don't know. I never know. Because I could go and get, like, something Zelda related, but, like, a Triforce, I feel like I wouldn't like. I feel like it just looked fucking dumb. Because I used to, like, want to get, like, a Triforce on, like, my shoulder. Which I think, actually, like, a shoulder tattoo, like, right here, I feel like would look kind of cool. Maybe? Maybe? Would that look cool? Like, something bigger. Like, right here on my shoulder. I also don't like... I wouldn't want to get anything ever with color. Any tattoo I get is going to be either, like, black or just, like, a single color in terms of, like, lines and stuff. Once I catch up to One Piece, I'd like Zoro's 3 swords tattooed on me, too. Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. Can I get, Can I get Nyan Basu fucking tattooed somewhere? Renge's, iconic line. Now, you know what I would get? In terms of anime tattoos, I'd get, like, Goo. I'd get goo tattooed on me. Either the symbol for goo in hiragana, or some really like crude line art of fucking goo. Of just this like raccoon. See, I would get like a raccoon tattoo. How many bits to get a tattoo of Tums on your fingertips? Of like TUMS. That would be so fucking funny. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my. Like somebody just sees them like from a distance, like, oh, you got finger tattoos? Like, that's so sick. Like, did it hurt? Like, yeah, it hurt like a bitch. Like, yo, what does it say? I'm like, Tums. That is the dumbest tattoo idea I've ever heard, and I love it. I love it. I love it. So good. I think, again, my first tattoo needs multiple meanings. It needs to have, like, multiple reasons as to why it's significant, right? I love science, and I really like chemistry. So, the chemical, like, diagram, right? There's that. And then, bismuth is my favorite element, right? Love bismuth. Very cool. Very swag. I also have chronic heartburn. So, Pepto, the active ingredient in Pepto just speaks magnitudes to me. And also, the symbol for bismuth is Bi. So there's so many meanings. There's lots of layers. That tattoo is like an onion. Maybe I should just get an onion tattooed and be like, ah, yes, this onion has many layers. When we go for the skull mask tattoo, skull mask? Like, wait, what? Skull mask? Like, Majora's Mask? Have thought of paying a higher price for a tattoo artist, have a consultation with you, and they can run designs by you for all those things that you like? Well, no, I already know what it would look like. Google bismuth subsalicyclate. That's what I want. That exact, like, it's just like the chemical diagram for the molecule, or the molecular diagram. How many gifted subs for a tattoo that says Pokimane Tier 3 sub? Where? Where? Because I'll give a number. If you tell me where, I'll give a number. But also, on the back? No, it can't be anywhere highly visible. Can't be anywhere highly visible. Yeah, but if you wanted to be even more original, you could ask to make a design with something else. Yeah, but do you think that there is a current person on this planet that has a tattoo of bismuth subsalicyclate? Like, I've never seen somebody with that, and that sounds pretty fucking sick. Fine, on the muscle. Yeah, okay, yeah, totally. Yeah. I get a tattoo of Pokimane on my bicep, so I can, like, flex my arm and make it look like she's, like, chewing or talking. I'm just like, hello, I'm Pokimane! On your knuckles, left hand Pokey, right hand Tier 3. So, like, Pokey, where's the Tier 3? Would it be, like, TIER 3? I would leave. Every time somebody could you imagine that's what the flex then is for? Is me going and flexing and it's Pokimane's face on my bicep? I feel like there is, and all those girls who get serotonin chemical structure make me want to puke. Yeah, but it's not serotonin. 3 on the thumb. Yeah, but then you wouldn't even be able to see it. I guess you could see Pokimane Tier 3, but with the power of Pokimane. No, I think serotonin tattoos are cute, though. Yeah, I don't mind them. I think most people that have... Yeah, basic isn't always bad. In some cases, basic is bad. I think it's more how you carry it. I think it's more about, like, the intention and also how you talk about it. I feel like how you talk about your tattoos makes all the difference. I feel like that makes such a big difference. Because, like, if you're like some basic fucking bimbo, and you're like, then it's all about how you talk about it. I think you need to have like reason. Even if that reason is something fucking stupid. As long as the reason itself isn't super basic. It's hard to tell which people actually get them for a bigger reason or if they got them because they saw it on Pinterest. Yeah, because I feel like most people getting serotonin tattoos are like, my image is like a blonde sorority girl that like toots about having seasonal depression when, plot twist, it's just called seasonal affective disorder and shouldn't be associated with depression because it's not depression. It's just lack of sunlight making you a little sad. Just to throw that out there. I used to say it all the time. I used to say seasonal depression all the time, and then I was like, wait, I'm not fucking depressed. So, true. You never know, though. That is also true. Obviously, I don't see somebody with a tattoo and immediately, like, convulse. You know, it's not like the villager who will not be named, but, my grandpa has my grandma's initials on his ring finger. That is very cute. That is extremely cute. What's all your depression? That's, Carter, I hate to break it to you, but that's just depression. That's just vanilla depression. Is your depression vanilla or is it spicy? Based depression. Yo, okay, is your depression based or not? Need the expansions. You gotta add in anxiety and a wealth of other things too. And then you have the complete package. Oh, did Automod flag your message? Did I miss it? Oh, I think it's gone. Oops. I got the Neapolitan depression. Yo, what about that cookie dough? What about that cookie dough? How do we feel? Oh! Go back. Oh, please go. Oh, go back. Go back. Go back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ew. I have full body chills right now. I have full body chills. Jesus. That was disgusting. Never do that. Please change it back. Right now. I get to... Okay. Better, but not good. Better, but not good. Oh, no. I mean, now it's like Twitch purple. So it's arguably, it's really bad. But it could be worse. I still don't like it. Oh my god, I also just missed. Somebody followed me forever ago. Broken Youth. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for the follow. Okay, I'm back. Thank you. Thank you for going back. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry for scaring everyone. Yeah, you better fucking be sorry. Oh man, I don't like when people change their name color. It throws me off too much. It's kind of gross. What is mine? Mine's pretty. I never want to change it. I won't ever change it. I like that I have my own little gift sub thingy there. I'm gonna have night terrors now. My sleep paralysis demon is Evangeline with a blue name. Forget about Chonky and the beans. Oh my god, wait. Idea. Okay, question. Okay. I've been watching K-On!, so I've been thinking about band stuff. Okay, so they wear a lot of costumes in it, but okay, so say I was to do a cat photo shoot and perhaps maybe dress Chonky up in anything. What instrument do you think Chonky would play? Because if you say anything other than drums, I think you're wrong. Saxophone. Oh, I'm thinking like band, like rock band instruments. Going out of alert to say saxophone. Why saxophone? Also, Taco Torres. Thank you for 14 months. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, why sax? I need elaboration on why saxophone. Because that 2 people saying saxophone, something seems... Barry, 3 people saying a saxophone. No, Chunky gives huge drum energy. Chunky's big drum energy. Like, I can't explain why. It was the first instrument that popped in my head. No, like, well, okay, then let's narrow this down to like a rock band. Like rock band instruments. Keyboard, drums, guitar, bass, shit like that. Drumming takes cardio. You think Chunky can do it? No, but he's dumb and hits things. He honestly hits things all the time. He was chewing on a fucking table today. Or like a trunk, like a chest. Like, he literally walked up to it. It's this wooden chest. He put his mouth up to it. I think Chunky would play keyboard. Chunky lives for the rhythm section, guys. You're all wrong. No, I think drums. Imagine Chunky in a little maid costume behind a miniature set of drums. Just vibing. Just straight chilling. To be fair, there's the 2 cats that live here is a boy and a girl. I think Olivia would pull off a tuxedo better than Chunky would. And I think Chunky would pull off a maid dress better than Olivia would. I can't imagine him doing regular drums, but I think he'd kill it at timpani. You know what? I was actually thinking timpani. I was gonna say it. Because I went to like more like percussion drums, like in a band, like a concert band. And I was like, yeah, he'd play timpani or like bass drum. Like one of the big loud ones. That's what he would play. Mr. Mistopheles is the same. Mr. Mistopheles, Mistoff, Misty, Chonky, and Chonkerton are all the same neon. All the same. Maybe one day I will convince my roommate to allow me to have a miniature photo shoot with Chonkerton. Welcome back, Lucky Boy. How are you? How are you doing? Chonky plays all the instruments. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, I'm still baffled by saxophone. A fat cat would save me from the... I thought you had a cat, Carta. A 1-cat band. I think Chonky could do it. Actually, no. Chonky's way too fucking stupid. Chonky's so dumb. He's chewing on a table today. He just like headbutts things. Like when he wants attention, like he won't rub up on your leg. He'll rub up on everything else. Like he'll literally just like walk into the fucking oven and just like boom and like rub his head on it. I feel like Chonky is behind your door hearing you say all these things. Yo, who's the person who's got the Chonky on? Ooft. Hello. Between Chonkerton and Sushi Boy, we'd have like a whole ass brain cell. Just one. A singular brain cell. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a good cat. Oh my, it just wanted to bring you a present. Chonky would be a SoundCloud producer and his tagline would be Chonky in the house. Chonky's too dumb to be a producer. Too dumb. Way too stupid. The lizard is still... No! If the lizard is still inside, that means it is the present. I'm not liking this Chonky hate. Listen, I like Chonky a lot. He's just an idiot. Like, he knocked over the recycling bin today because he wanted to get the metal Chipotle lid. He saw... Like, guys, when I throw trash away, this cat perks up. Like, It's his last meal. He literally hears the sound of like aluminum foil or a paper bag, and he's like, "The fuck was that?" Like, especially metal sounds. He likes the sound of metal, and so when I like had the lid and I took the lid off, he like immediately went, "Huh?" And then when I threw it in the bin, he literally like jumped up on the chair. He's a weirdo. He's a weirdo. Now I know where he gets his trash. He digs through the recycling bin because he knocked it over. Knock over the recycling bin, and then he goes digging. Opened so many packages today, and Sushi has been trying to eat the packing paper. Yeah, he'll do that too. I'll order groceries, and he eats the fucking paper bags. He'll sit there and chew on them. I'm like, what are you doing? Why? Why is he like this? I do not understand. I do not get it. He wanted the beans. There weren't. He didn't know. He didn't want the burrito bowl. He didn't want the beans in the bowl. He wanted the lid. He wanted the lid. Yeah, okay, the thing with water spray bottles, I don't really... Something about water spray bottles just kind of like rubs me the wrong way, although I do know that they work. I also just like, I don't know, something about it like, I don't know. I would feel bad. I would feel pretty bad like spraying Chonky with water. And especially because then I think he'd associate me spraying the water, and he'd then get scared of me, not the water. I've seen automatic ones where like if you don't want them to go into a room, you like put like a little, it has a motion sensor. Yeah, I would feel bad using a spray bottle, but also Sushi is too dumb to understand negative reinforcement. Yeah. So I think like if there was to be like a little robot machine that sprayed water, then that would work. But I think if I was the one spraying the water, one, I would feel bad. But two, you also always have to have it on hand, because you can't like, if the cat stops what it's doing before you get the water bottle, you can't spray it. So you have to like literally like, I'd have to have it on my desk at all times, so when he walks in my room I can spray him. I couldn't like have it on the other side of the room and he walks in and then I go grab it and then start spraying him after he's already walked in, because he'll forget he won't know what he's getting sprayed for. So you have to do it like in the middle of the moment. You have to reinforce the behavior, either negatively or positively. So yeah. It'd be like he can't trust you because at some point you're just gonna scare the absolute crap out of him. Yeah, exactly. I think like more like passive sort of in reinforcement for cats, I think just works better. Because again, like you also don't want to scare your animals into like thinking you're just gonna like spray them out of nowhere. Like if you don't want a cat to go on furniture, like you can buy like citrus scented shit and they don't like citrus and they won't go on a couch that smells like lemons. So Dogecoin is on the rise again. Good for them. Chunky's just environmentally conscious. He plays with reusable items. Yeah, but yeah, I don't get, because he has so many toys and he doesn't play with them and he just prefers trash. So I think there's just something missing there in his head. But also, I will BRB. I'm gonna go pet Chonky and use the restroom. So I will be right back. Oh, wrong one. Hello, I'm back. I'm back. Roblox stock has made me about $8. Nice. Yo, my dividends. 30 cents. I think with some of my stimulus money, I'm gonna invest in some stocks. Bruh, do I take out my money? I'm like up 120. Yo. I mean, I think it just depends. If you think it's gonna keep going up, because like, I don't know. I feel like holding on to it like would. I guess if you think it's gonna hold value and like go up steadily, then sure. But it goes up and down and up and down, and I don't like that about the stock market. Yeah, that's why like I've decided like I don't know much about stocks, but I know that there's lots of companies out there that have reliably turned out like dividends for the last several decades. And so you can put your money into it, and at least like even if the value goes down, generally over time it has gone up and they pay out dividends. So you're at least like actively making income off of it. Obviously that's not like the only thing that you would want, but like they're safe stocks is what they call them. Obviously any stock is a risk because like that company could tank and go under and you'd lose that. But you know, still I feel like it's like putting money in Canada Bank or whatever, the Bank of Canada, is a reliable means of passive income. But granted, the amount of money you have to have fucking in it is insane. Motherfuckers investing in stocks. How about you invest in a job? I mean, or both. Please, cruise line companies, don't go under. Cruises are so fun. I would love to. Listen, I want to go on a cruise with my friends so bad. I want to get all my friends who are 21 and up. And I want to go absolute crazy on a cruise. How fun would that be? I've never gone on a cruise with friends. And I feel like that would change everything. Oh gosh, I never thought about the fact that as a streamer, you'd have to choose where and how to invest your own money yourself. That's a lot to keep track of. Yes. I should probably open a IRA eventually. Probably soon. And start putting some money into it. But I also don't make a shitload of money. So I don't have a lot of money to like put away regardless. So... But yeah, like I don't have like a 401k retirement. So, I mean, there's a lot of things that like being self-employed that you can put money into. So I know there's like 2 types of IRAs, and there's one you pay tax on the money when you put it in, but you don't have to pay any tax on it when you pull it out. And then there's IRAs where you don't pay any tax on it going in, but you get taxed on it when you pull it out. So obviously, the one where you get taxed on it now, but you don't get taxed on it later, is very nice. Because you don't ever have to worry about how much money it makes, which is probably going to be a lot. I went on one like 2 years ago, and it was a little less fun because I could only drink in the port cities. Yeah, I went on one when I was 20. I definitely drank in the port cities. Yeah, it was fun though. I still enjoyed. Yeah, the one where you pay tax going in is far better. That's about all I know about it, though. Yeah. I don't know much about IRAs. I know a little bit. Bare minimum. Growing up is a scam, guys. Don't do it. I wish I could stop. Jacob, look into a Roth IRA. Yes. That is, yeah. I knew the name. I just didn't know what the name of the other one was, so I didn't want to say. But, yeah. Granted, you know, I gotta pay rent and shit before I can put money aside to, you know? You know? You know? Yes, don't grow up. It's a waste. Exactly. Fucking scam. I mean, I'm still very young, but to go back to the days of high school where I just didn't have to worry about anything outside of, like, getting decent grades. I would do anything for that. Oh my god. Going back to those days, if I could go back in time with like the knowledge I have right now to like know not to take advantage of situations and just like, you know, innate fear of getting old. What do you mean? I have to be responsible? Sadly. I mean, I think that there's a lot of nice things about being older, like having the independence, and honestly, I feel like the sense of responsibility is really nice sometimes. But I feel like there are its pros. Like I think that like where I am right now, I would much rather be here than when I was in my dorm at university. I'd much rather have what I have here, have my independence and my own life here, than be in like the fucking weird constraints of university living. I just didn't like it, you know? So, my favorite part of being an adult is able to say no to people/things. Yeah, that is nice too. Although sometimes people still give you shit. There's been plenty of times where like people are like, like, let's hang out this weekend. And I'm like, no, I can't. Like, I gotta stream. They're like, oh, boo. Like, just go out one night. And I'm like, this is my fucking job. What if I was like, skip class? Skip class. Don't go to class. Go out to lunch with me instead. What? I think a lot of times people think that because, like, streamers and YouTube, like, content creators, like, oh my god. But I think because we make our own schedules, people think that like we can just kind of do whatever we want whenever we want. And like to an extent that's true, but like I stream in the evenings. Like I can't just not stream in evenings on a whim when I have that like plan. Like this is something that I need to do. I think as an adult, it's just hard thinking about things that you have never thought of previously. Like what? The big scam, to be quite honest, is the fact that in this country, everything is tied into an employer. Makes the average American employee dependent for too many things past just a paycheck. True, like a retirement plan. Like, I don't even think I get Social Security. Granted, even if I don't think Social Security will be a thing by the time I retire. But technically, I'm not, like, employed by an employer. So, like, am I paying into Social Security? I don't fucking know. I don't think I get Social Security. Like, I pay my taxes, but, like, does that pay into... I don't think that pays into Social Security. I just do the TurboTax thing, and I just do what it tells me to do. I crunch the numbers that I need to crunch, and do my expenses, and click the send button. That's all I do. Be like, motherfucker, you want to hang out? Go to twitch.tv. More than likely, you are paying into your Social Security when you pay your taxes. Okay, swag. Then that's facts. Okay, cool. Well, that's good to know. I didn't know that. Like rent, where you're going to end up living, what happens if things don't plan out. The thing that I have found living on my own is like things can be really bad, but like things tend to find a way. Especially if you have like motivation, like things find a way, I feel like. Yeah, I do hate that so much is dependent on having an employer. Like you said, plenty of people don't have conventional employers nowadays. Yeah, no, like one of my biggest concerns is when I turn 26, health insurance. Health insurance, not under an employer, is so fucking expensive. Part of the reason why I don't want to live in this country by the time I'm 26. I don't want to, like, I want to get out. Like, fucking self-sponsor me moving to another country. Be like, yeah, I need to make content in this country. This is important. Like, get me a visa. Out. I need out. Like, being independently employed, like, WoW is great. Like, there's so many protections you just don't have. Retirement, medical care, vision, health, dental, the respective society, all tied to an employer. Yeah, that too. Day 2 of asking the TV behind you is real since we have never seen it on. It is real. There's literally... Do you not see the little red dot right there? That's the TV being on. Capitalism has us in a chokehold. I mean, I don't think capitalism is all bad, but there's certainly a hell of a lot of things about it that, like, at least in the United States, just don't fucking work. Or don't work in favor of the majority. Debating moving to Japan or Germany. I would consider the Philippines, but I hate heat. Yeah, Philippines would probably not be for you then. I just really want to move anywhere else but here. Which is, like, part of the reason why I want to learn Japanese is, like, I would love to live in Japan. I think that would be sick. Learn the language, immerse myself, move there, live there, make content there. I don't know, if I moved to Japan, I'd probably start making YouTube videos again about living in Japan, just because I think it would be fun. Like, vlog my little trips and stuff on weekends. That'd be hella sick. I've been fooled by a fake fridge before, so I'm not falling for it again. I'd rather be anywhere but here. Oh, I don't know. Capitalism, 99.99% bad. I mean, there's countries that make capitalism work better. Like, in like, Germany, per se. Like, they're not socialists in regards, like, the employees don't, like, run the means of, production. But the employee-employer relationship between the two is... Jacob's YouTube videos are going to be white boy french fries, foreign snacks with Japanese... Oh my god! The nice thing about Europe is I'm pretty sure everyone there has to learn English. You don't have to learn anything. I don't want to live in Europe, though. I don't want to live in Europe. I want straight up culture shock. I want, like, culture shock to the most extreme degree. And I think that would either be... I mean, pretty much, like, any Asian country, really. Aside from, like, yeah. Just, I feel like Chinese, Korean, Japanese culture, they're so different. So different from Western, like, US culture. But, I don't know. Again, I think I've talked about this. Something, like, feels really enticing about just, like, plopping myself in a place that is completely unfamiliar to me. They have Starbucks in Japan. You'll be good. Oh, fuck. I forgot. You're right. You're right. I'll be perfectly fine. You can get by in Singapore only knowing English. I mean, you can get by in Japan only knowing English. There's plenty of people who go to Japan and don't know a dime of Japanese. It happens when a country... Yeah. Yeah. I mean, also, I do think that increased tourism as well, in just recent years with how big, like, tourism has gotten, has also led, especially in major cities, just pretty much anywhere, being more, you know, obviously English is one of, like, the dominating language in the world just because of the US and our ignorance to fucking accepting other languages. But you know, that's in recent decades, I feel like that the prominence of English in the US in tourism has just made, in major cities, it's a lot more common to see. Like, I'm sure if you were to go into, like, what's it called, Ippudan, that, like, really famous, like, ramen chain in Japan, like, if you were to walk into, like, Ippudan, pretty sure the menu is probably going to be in English as well. Especially, like, you go to Tokyo and you're in, you know, you go to Ippudan Ramen, it's going to be in English. On top of, like, they teach, I think English is mandatory in Japanese schools from, like, for, like, 6 years. They make that mandatory for a long ass time. Oh wait, sorry, I'm reading what Eric said earlier. Ah, yes, we were talking about self-employment taxes. Yes, they are a pain in the booty. Can confirm. You just have to calculate everything yourself. And it's annoying. It's annoying. I guess, like, more because, like, I have to go and calculate, like, my expenses and stuff, which is nice because, like, I can go and, like, write off a lot. But I think it's also unrealistic to expect people to speak English to you if you're visiting their country. I feel like learning certain phrases are... Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think going to a foreign country and not learning any of the language... Not, like, I was more just saying you could go to Japan and be in Tokyo and not know Japanese and make it and be okay. However, you absolutely should study some Japanese, especially just common phrases, how to, like, introduce yourself, how to, like, ask for food. The simplest things you should know how to do when visiting any country that you're not native to and speaks a different language. I went to Vietnam without knowing Viet. It'd be killing me. Yeah, but I'm assuming you went with your parents, and do your parents know at least? Like, I would be more comfortable going to a country, like, say I was to go to France. I don't know French, but if I was to go with a French person, I'd feel a little bit more comfortable, but yes. Weite, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. So, wait, I had a pocket Wi-Fi for both Japanese. So if I had any complicated questions, I just typed them into Google Translate. Between that and knowing simple phrases, it was a very smooth experience. Yeah, see, that's why, like, I'm on route to, like, know, or at least, like, understand, maybe not know, because I don't know the sayings, but to at least understand all essential kanji in Japanese by August? Or in August. I actually just did the math today. You'll do very well. I think I will. I think I will. And also, like, from what I've seen, and obviously, like, my knowledge in terms of, like, Japanese culture has mostly come from, like, either, like, my textbook or, like, YouTube videos of people that live in Japan. Seems like people in Japan are very, like, welcoming to, like, foreigners who, like, try to at least speak the language, and they are very happy when you can, and very supportive of you doing so. That's true, Eric. And it's funny because, like, I feel like Americans hate, like, I'm not, like, a fan of, like, when people, like, tourists come to America and don't speak English and are ignorant here. Like, I don't like that. Like, do you know how many times I've heard people complain about French Canadians being assholes, speaking, like, whatever dialect of French that they speak? Just complaining about French Canadians, right? Well, I don't want to be that when I go to Japan. The cashier in Lush in Shibuya, who was so excited I spoke to her in Japanese. It was such an exciting moment for me. Aww. Yeah, that's what I've heard, though, is that, like, I started listening to a Japanese podcast, and I listened to one. It was like 10 like essential tips for, like, learning Japanese and, like, what to focus on if you want to, like, learn. It's more focused on conversational Japanese, and they're like, the first one, I can't remember what the first one. Just some that come to the top of the mind is adjectives, because a lot of times sentences just will not have a subject in Japanese. If the subject is already established or you know what you're talking about, so say you, like, start talking about a person, you would then not keep saying that who the person is. You wouldn't say they. You would just be like, you would just say adjectives about them, but you wouldn't present a subject. So that's, like, it's very minimal. So adjectives and how to conjugate them, verbs and how to conjugate them, because sometimes you won't say I will go running, you just say will run. So you just leave out subjects a lot in Japanese. It's like the less the better, essentially. So adjectives and verbs, and also sentence fillers. So, like, getting used to, like, practicing, like, the, you know, like, filler words, like ums and stuff like that, So, ano, eto, like different words that fill your language when you don't know when you're trying to think. J2 squared. Thank you for 2 months. How you doing? Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you. Also, Ed, hello. How you doing, Ed? How you doing? But yeah, that's like, that was another one of the tips. What was another one? Oh, not honorifics, but just like, what are they, like pleases and thank yous and stuff like that. Like politeness phrases for when you're going shopping and ordering food and stuff like that. What else? Yeah, no, I just always think it's funny because like they won't, like, you know, you walk outside, right, and say it's like really hot. You would not say, "Oh God, it's so hot outside." You would just say, to translate, you just go, "Hot, hot." You just walk outside, you go, "Atsi," like, rather than saying it's hot outside, you would just say hot, which, you know, it's just it's efficient to say the least. So yeah, hot. But that's how it works. Like, you speak more with less. So I don't know, I just think it's really interesting. I have a lot to learn when it comes to grammar. But like this podcast I was listening to, they're like, yeah, like the textbooks are really great for learning like formal written Japanese, but like when it comes to speaking, like people don't fucking talk like that. Like in most cases, like you're not speaking extremely formally to a person. So like it's useful to know, but in terms of like getting around and like casual conversation, like visiting, it's not, you wouldn't, yeah. So weren't you saying like if someone said I had fun yesterday, you would just respond with fun? Yeah, you would just be like, yes, fun. Yeah, no, that's exactly how you would say it. Like, what is it? There's certain sentence enders, and one of them is ne. So like a lot, like ne, you can add to the end of a sentence to be like, it's meant to be like inclusive. So, you would end it with like des ne, right? So like you would say, I don't know, I can't remember what the word for fun is, but you would just say fun. It is. And ne kind of means like, yeah, like inviting somebody to respond and interact in the conversation. So you would say, fun. It is. Yeah. And then the other person would be like, eh? Just like, yes, fun. And then say, you know, so it's an interesting language. I think that's always going to be the case when learning a different language. Textbooks and classes will teach you the formal way of speaking, but unless you live in the country or have someone to speak it with, that's when you get all the good grasp. Yes, exactly. And like they don't teach you slang either. I feel like slang is the hardest thing to pick up on in a foreign language, because like your reading comprehension has to be so high to understand slang. Like I see somebody, like when you see, like if I type smoth, right? If I type smoth brain in the chat, right? You would generally know that I probably meant to say smooth. But if somebody was to put a typo in Japanese, I'd have no fucking idea what they're trying to say. I was DMing with someone in Japanese recently and very awkwardly and wordily said an anime boy was cute, and she responded with, oh my... Yeah, no, I yes. But that's what you would say. You just say cute? Yes? Yeah? I love seeing those TikToks where people are like, POV, I'm in Mexico, and someone asks my daily routine, because that's all high school classes teach you. Yeah. Honestly, people say suge is slang for sugoi. Really? Huh. I've never heard that. But, again, like, I don't know any Japanese slang. So... Yeah, honestly, Evangeline, I, like, read what you said in my head, but I'm still very nervous speaking it out loud, and I didn't want to try saying it out loud and get it wrong, but I knew exactly what it said, and I did feel good about myself. I did feel good about myself. And then when you responded and said kawaii desu ne, then I was like, yeah. But like, yeah, no, I gotta get better with speaking. I went to a Japanese club meeting, and that's how I exclusively say sugoi now. Oh my god. Also, Toto, hello. How are you, Toto? How are you? We're seeing www because how would you know it meant LOL? Wait, that means LOL? What? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. No idea. No idea. Didn't know that, but now I know. Now I know. It's just interesting learning, like, I feel like, because there's so much that you can learn about a culture just through their language and how they speak. And, like, I don't know. Learning Japanese sounds fun. It is. It's so fun. I've been enjoying it so... I do it for, like, 2 hours every day now. Like, I have not missed a day in the last 2 months. I'm coming up on nearly 2 months that I've been learning it. It's over 8 weeks now. But it is so fun. It's so fun. It's hard. Don't get me wrong. It's hard. As fun as it is, it's like not easy. And it requires just a shitload of concentration and time. But it is fun. It is very fun. And it is super cool, like, seeing, like, today, like, I was talking to my friend Lord, and I had, like, texted him. I was like, oh, like, I hit 400 kanji today. And he's like, yo, that's amazing. Like, holy shit. And he called me, and we started talking. I was just talking about some of, like, the different, like, symbols and stuff that I've learned. And, somehow the topic of Tokyo came up, right? Because, like, the second, like, the kyo is kanji for capital, right? Or can mean capital. And the other kanji is the kanji for east. And I, like, put it together. I didn't know east yet, but then I was like, east capital. It's literally east of Kyoto. And I was like, holy shit. So, like, I don't know, shit like that. Like, when that stuff clicks, it's so fucking cool. Oh, also, if you've ever watched a subbed anime with, like, high school boy in it, you've probably heard them say, oh, fuck, wait, oh, okay, my katakana is really bad, but I knew that was Su something, and I couldn't, if I'm being honest, I couldn't say the other one. Is that ga? No, that's not ga. Ge? Oh, suge. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. My katakana is so fucking bad. It's so bad. One of my most nervous things is going into the medical field and having to learn medical terms in Spanish. It is my first language, so I don't think it'll be difficult, but I still get nervy. That's valid. That's valid. I have no idea how I would ever learn, like, technical terms in another language. Catching is suge. I don't think that's how you would say it. Also, I don't think you would use sugoi. You don't use that for people, I don't think. It means pretty, but I don't think you use sugoi for people. I think there's a different term for people. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But I don't think that it's the same adjective. Japanese with Julian. Welcome to lesson 1. Yeah, there are other terms you could use. Yeah, from what I've seen, people use sugoi for, like, things or places, I think. So, I think there's more specific terms to say, like, someone is beautiful. You would use something else. But, yeah. Where you only get wrong info. Japanese with Julian. Iconic. King shit. King shit. At least you say it with confidence. At least you say it with confidence. That's the thing. Again, I still think that it would be so sick to be proficient enough to be able to teach in a Japanese classroom. Like, not teach English, but like teach like Japanese students, like elementary school. So sick. Love learning Korean because some of them are so literal. Like bus would be bosu, like bus-su, or banana is literally banana. Interesting. But Jacob is king. I'm prince. Oh my god. I think that there. What is it? The word for bus stop is baste, and the thing is that it trips me up every time because bus is in katakana, but then te is kanji, and it's very rare. It's one of the only words that I've seen where there's katakana tied with a kanji character, and it trips it like I see it and I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? Because you don't see that like ever. And I guess because it's kind of like two separate words, but I think it's funny because it's like they don't have a word for bus, but they have a word like a kanji for bus stop. I'm like, why what? So there are quirks, but I'm guessing it's because it's like they consider it like two separate nouns. But guys, what if I change my color to green for Xiao's birthday on Saturday? I will convulse. But it's your choice and respect your decision. What is that? Baggy? No. Yeah. No. Bo. Oh, paw. It's the circle. That's right. Fuck. This is what I mean when I say my katakana is fucking trash. Poggy. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Anyways, yeah, please don't change your name color, Evangeline. I would not appreciate that. But how would you guys feel if I changed mine? Granny, I guess you don't see me talk very much. Like, what if I just changed the color of everything on the screen? Everything looked different color-wise. Like, think about it. Like, that would probably throw you off, right? You'd probably be a little uncomfortable, right? But think, this is all that I see you as. Okay, that's really fucking mean. I do not only see you as a color. That also sounds really bad. The hole keeps getting fucking deeper. Oh my god. No, I was gonna, like, I associate you with those colors. So it, oh my god. I apologize. Guys, am I gonna have to make an apology video now? Oh my god. That was so bad. Started for, oh my a twit longer. No, I was trying to say, like, I can only associate you by like your name and then the color of your name in the chat, because there's no other visual. So when everyone says, oh my god, Jacob goes against the grain. Oh my god. Oh my god. Honestly, I am so fucking tired of white people saying, I don't see color. Like, that's not the fucking point. Like, that's not, you're missing the whole fucking point. Like, the whole point is they want you to see it. They don't want you to discriminate them for it. It's so simple. I know you see it, Bethany. I know. Like the whole purpose behind any sort of equal rights campaign is never to make people blind to fucking color. I think you're lacking rods in your eyes. Oh yeah, that too. Oh my god, when people are like, I don't care if you're white, black, brown, or purple. Oh my god. It's the same as like, it's the same thing as when people are like, oh, I don't care if you're a boy, girl, alien, attack. That is so fucking offensive. It is so mean. Don't say that. It just defeats. Oh my. Okay, you know what? At least the camera froze in a good spot. At least the. Like it's so disrespectful. It's so disrespectful. Or like when you see the I don't know if you guys have seen this. It was on Twitter a while ago, but it was 3 bathroom doors. It was 3 bathroom doors. Male, female, and then a fucking alien. Oh my god. Like why? Like, why? But also, yes, Eileen, yeah, PSA, making attack helicopter jokes regarding gender, or any sort of joke regarding gender of being some, like, inanimate object as being your gender identity is not funny and very offensive. I watched a video recently about trans microaggressions, and one of the examples was the whole she, he, it, I don't care what you identify as quote. It's, yeah. That's like, why would you say that? Why would you ever refer to a person as an it? That is so, like, honestly, I would even consider that like I guess that is, like, I don't know. See, to me, that's like, why? It's just such a hard time comprehending. Wait, on a similar topic, can we talk about how when people get offended about pronouns and say, I don't have pronouns, I'm a... Oh my god. Oh my god. I was actually reading my kanji textbook, and I came across one symbol, and the keyword for it, they were describing it, and they were saying how English, they made a comment in it about how English lacks proper words for like non-gender terms. And I'm like, motherfucker, have you never heard they them? And I changed what was written down in the textbook, because I was just straight up, I just like swapped out, like they wrote he, her, or like in there instead of writing they. And I'm like, you could have made that gender new, like there was an option and you didn't use it. I didn't understand it, and so I changed it in my own notes, but I like ran past it and I was like, what? I just wasn't sure. Granted, I don't know when this book was like written or published. That could have been something from a long, I think the first volume of this book came out in like 1990 or something. People are so quick to gender their car/boat, but won't use proper pronouns for one person. This is true. This is true. And then be like more offended. Like if you like call a car guy's car a boy, see what they do. See what they do. See how fast they fucking defend their car, and their cars, it didn't say that their car is a girl. Okay? Just see how fast. Because I can guarantee it's way faster than they would ever Stand up for a human's pronouns. Yeah, no, that was always something that I was always confused by with, like, when I was learning, like, Spanish and French, is that, like, every term is gendered. Plus, like, if you don't care what someone identifies as, why not just, do as they ask and deserve by using pronouns? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's, I mean, like, at least try. At least try. Like, make a fucking effort. There's some people who just don't try. Why the hell is Mappa El Mappa and not La Mappa? Good question. I don't know. But Mango, you should know. Rose, hello. Hello. Oh gosh, I just realized it is after 10 o'clock. Uh-oh. Mexican King Mango. Guys that gender their car are probably thinking about what they will do with the... Oh my god. I mean, like, my car had a name. Like, I called my car... Like, my car's name was Samantha. But also, like, I was not, like, aggressive about it at all. Like, I did not frequently refer to my car by she, her. I don't think I ever referred to my car as she, her. So, like, my car had a name, and it was a girl name, but I wouldn't say my car was, like, gendered. My car's name is Kevin, but, like, it's very low-key. Exactly. Like, my car's name was very low-key named Sam. Honda Kun. Oh my god. Correction, guys that are super aggressive about it. Yes, exactly. I simply don't name inanimate objects because I am not white. Oh. You don't name, like, stuffed animals? Would you not name, like, a stuffed animal, though? I feel like that's super normal. Okay, I'm not white, but so true, Carna. It's a stuffed animal versus a car. Why does a car need a name? I guess it's just like, people just get attached to their cars. So I would say that. Like, it's because, yeah, like, lonely. So when it breaks down, you can say, fuck you, Kevin. Rose's reason is better. Okay, but say, like, what is, in your head, what's the difference then between the naming a stuffed animal versus naming a car? What's the practicality of a stuffed animal versus the practicality of a car? Wouldn't it make more sense to, like, name a car? I don't know. I feel like there's an argument. I feel like there is definitely a counter argument here to pick apart. I don't know. I guess, probably because I'm white. I don't have a problem with naming things. I don't know. Because I feel like you personify a stuffed animal, but you can't personify a car. Carta, have you... I think we need... You ever seen Cars 1, 2, and or 3? Because those cars looking pretty personified to me. Listen, you can diminish Lightning McQueen all you want. Stays true in my heart, though. I'm holding a stuffed animal while I go to bed. I say, oh, let me go get Timothy. I will not be saying, oh, I gotta go to the store. Let's go get Timothy. I watched all three. So you watched all three Cars movie, and you're telling me you can't personify a car? Cap. Or Planes 1 and 2. Exactly. Good night, Starzing. Thank you. I don't know. I think that there is... I don't know. I don't see an issue with naming a car. I think that naming something, I feel like, should be more based off of, like, practicality. And, like, how much you use it. If you use a car a lot, like, I feel like it justifies a name. Like, if you have, like, a favorite fork, right? You want to call your Fork-chan. Like, that's okay. Or, you know, your car, Honda-kun. Like, that's okay. A car is only there to serve a purpose, but a stuffed animal is my personal therapist and my own friend. I mean... Again, I think that somebody could say the same thing about a car, though. And say the lack thereof of a stuffed animal. So I think this is definitely more down to personal values. Comparing this to a fork does... Yeah, okay, I guess that didn't help. Honda-kun is a good name. That is a good name. Wugglesby. Oh my god. Hylias, that's not an hour and a half nap. That's a sleep. Wuggles by. Oh, like gotcha. I'm naming my firstborn child Wuggles by. As you should. But anyways, all right, it is getting late and I need to eat my frickin' oats. You already know. It's oatmeal time. So, that being said, as much as I would love to sit here and continue discussing the morality behind Wuggles by and naming other inanimate objects, if you guys want to say goodnight in the chat, now's the time to do so. Thank you for watching. Obviously, I will be streaming again tomorrow. I gotta look into crowd control stuff for Thursday's stream, but I will do my best. But, alright. Good night, Trayshawn Stevens, Carta, Hylias, Evangeline, Toto, Lawrence, Rose, Ed, Val, Sokojin, Oddtemp, Julian. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you. I'm excited to wear new merch. Oh, yeah, really quick. If you guys like the merch design, here it is. There's the link. Eduardo, good night. Horse goes quack. Eric, Eileen, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you. This is the merch? It is. Thank you. But yes, I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget about show and tell this Sunday. So if you guys are thinking about what you want to do for show and tell and are recording your little videos. So yes. Anyways, you guys know the drill. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Wear your masks. You know all the things. All right. Love you guys. Toodles.